And now I wait for everything to... I wait for frames to stop dropping. There they go. Okay. Hello, and welcome back to more Hanako's Flower Shop. We got a busy day ahead of us. Oh, hello. Oh, thank you, Mr. Courier. Great! And the twins came back from their walk and brought flowers. 1 magnolia, gladiolus, freesia, amaryllis, white lily, and red rose. Sweet. I have mail. From Miki. Operation Oda. Cheers, Hanako. It's Miki. Remember that special mission I needed your help with? A letter from a secret fan for Yuki Oda? Well, Yuki nearly caught us red-handed when we were planting the letter under her door. We had to use all of our feminine wiles to talk our way out of it. This time, she understood what the flowers meant rather quickly. In fact, she said the fan must be from another country or maybe even another planet. That's how much your bouquet impressed her. Yuki went on to explain every detail, and she was so serious. Meanwhile, I couldn't get the image of you in a flower-patterned spacesuit out of my mind. My sides were splitting. Anyway, in a summary, mission accomplished. Thank you, dear friend. A bunny named Miki. I still don't feel right about that. That still feels disingenuous. From Tomoya. The unseen between us. Miss Hanako. Although we're unacquainted, Kumiko has been telling me a lot about you. My name is Tomoya. I work at Blizzard, or rather, I used to. Oh, I think this is the guy that she liked. I recently changed my place of employment. On my final day of work, Kumiko gave me a wonderful bouquet of flowers and told me things I'd never even suspected. I'd always liked her, but her complete dedication to work had left me convinced that career was the only thing on her mind. Ha! Fucking, it's so cute. They both liked each other, but they just didn't know how to express it to one another. Oh, it's adorable. Imagine my surprise when she told me all those years of effort and labor were, in fact, for my sake all along. We had a lot of catching up to do, so we decided to take a break from the grind and go on a trip together. When we get back, we'll be sure to pay you a visit. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for helping my dear Kumiko. You supported her when she was going through a difficult time. Regards, Tomoya. Oh, I love it. That makes it all worth it. Oh, it just makes me happy. I should really try to interact with the food mechanic. That's what it's there for. How many apples I got? I got 2 apples. I can eat an apple. I got some extra chocolate. Oh, I got cookies too. Wait, cookies, baked love. Yeah. And some chocolate. Get us to 99. And just some juice. Yeah, feeling good. All right. 2? What's the 2 for? Oh, that means like there's 2 flowers ready to pick. Sweet. Fantastic. And now I have a bunch of seeds. All right. What should I plant? Okay, here we go. I'm not really hurting for anything. Yeah, I'm not hurting for literally anything. I guess carnations, hyacinths, azaleas, and narcissus. I should probably plant the narcissus just because, like, narcissus are expensive. Where are they? Yeah, there we go. Plant a narcissus, and we'll plant a hyacinth. Sweet. Whoops. All right, that's done. Back inside. I still have a ton of money, so I don't really need to do anything.
Oh, Sayuri! Come in. How's your poll going?
Oh yeah, that's right. They were doing like a whole poll about which gum was better.
Hi, Hanako. Finally done, thankfully. We counted 32 votes. That's including Aya's own vote.
Nice.
Which gum did you vote for?
My favorite is the Glammy Whammy gum, but Aya didn't count my vote.
Man!
She said I was too immature to vote, but I'm 2 minutes older than her.
Man! This is some malarkey.
Seems like she's got her own way of judging maturity.
She does. But while Aya's occupied with this bubblegum business, I decided to visit you.
Ooh, snuck off. Clever.
Should I bring you some flowers?
Ooh, that'd be nice.
Yes, that would be really helpful. Thank you, Sayuri.
It's nothing. Maybe Aya will take a break from the bubblegum and come with me. We'll have more fun together.
Smart.
That's true.
Break is always good.
Cheered up when you two visit me.
Yeah.
Likewise. All right, I won't keep distracting you from work. Bye, Hanako.
I wasn't so sure about the twins at first. I was worried they were going to be annoying, but they've grown on me. I've been endeared.
Bye.
Sweet. I can expect more flowers. I'm loaded, and really the only thing, and like the major thing to spend money on is more flowers. So let's see. Still can't order freesias. I think. No, they're not in alphabetical order, so no. Get like two. I'll get to like 2 of everything just to try and get everything up to like 8. So 2 azaleas, pink magnolia, a lilac, 2 hyacinths, 2 carnations, and that would bring everything up to 8. Fantastic. All right, and then we go for then I'll go for my own little walk. Still look for flocks and freesias, mostly freesias at this point because I can buy those now. Still get stuck. All right. Really glad that you can click and move around that way, so that way you can actually like find stuff. Should be careful. I don't want to grab everything too quickly. Lilac. These freesias are definitely the most important ones. I believe those are. Damn, I always forget what color they are. Purple. There we go. Lilac. No. Take the freesia. More freesia. Until I can purchase freesias of some kind. Yeah, they definitely get priority. Oh, there's a fence there. Excuse me. Purple iris. I kind of miss this game. Like, it's been a week since I played it, and so like, I don't know, like it's a nice like change of pace from like my normal hectic crazy life. My life isn't hectic at all or crazy. It's just it is for my standards, which is very boring, let's be real. I don't do a whole lot. But sometimes it does still get stressful when I have to do things that I'm feeling ill-prepared for or have yet to do before. Of course, adult responsibilities like bills and shit, ugh. I got a lot of freezes, hell yeah. Feeling real good now. All right, got everything? Wait for a customer.
Hello?
Nakai.
Anyone here?
Yes, I'm here. Greetings. Welcome to...
You look so shook.
I have an urgent case.
Urgent? Oh boy.
Understood. I'm listening.
I've got a photo shoot planned. It's about to start, but the florist I trusted to provide the model's bouquet has let me down.
Oh no.
I've heard nothing from him, even though we were supposed to get in touch yesterday.
Uh-oh.
It was a great deal of effort to arrange a photo shoot with this specific model, but without the bouquet, the photos won't look the way that I need them to.
Oh no.
So if I don't find one within an hour, the chance I've been fighting for so long will be hopelessly gone.
What is this music? It's so epic. I love it.
That's awful. I'll do everything in my power to help you. What kind of bouquet do you need?
I don't know flowers, so I can't give you a list. But I need something poetic and sophisticated.
Mm-hmm.
I'm relying on your taste for this.
Ooh, this sounds fun. I like a song that like makes me want to move a little bit, and this is fun. I like this song.
I'm rarely composing bouquets based on a list. It's usually intuitive. so no worries there.
I remember that I actually tried out for Nakai.
A lot of the time, people don't know the flowers they want themselves, but they give hints in conversation, and that helps me choose the right flowers. Maybe you'll give me some hints as well. Please, tell me about your photo shoot.
Speak, man.
I understand you're in a hurry, but it doesn't work otherwise.
Well, I see.
Hurry up and slow the fuck down, bro.
I'm fascinated by women.
Who the fuck starts a conversation like this? We don't really have a feminine flower, but okay, sure.
I know, this is nothing new coming from a man, but I'm convinced my fascination runs much deeper than most.
You better elaborate real quick, son.
I have an issue with some of my colleagues who only focus on the appearance of their models. Anyone can see the beauty of lines or shapes. Anyone can appreciate skillfully underlined lips or eyes, or a figure. There are even those brazen enough who claim to understand a woman's heart.
How dare they?
Is that so difficult?
Yes.
Throughout my life, I've seen different women in different life situations.
Women are terrifying.
My mother and sister, my classmates, colleagues from a previous job, regular passers-by. I've talked to anyone who seemed interesting. In time, even they forgot what they were thinking about, certain things, what they felt or believed. But I wrote everything down and analyzed in detail.
I get that. Guy who takes notes. Likes to appreciate, like... He likes an interesting people with interesting stories.
I'm trying to turn everything I learned into a kind of collective experience and show it through photos. It will be the apex of my creative pursuits.
I remember this. Yeah, this line was one of the audition lines.
A visual biography of a whole group of people, if you will. The very core of a woman, immortalized in a perfect portrayal of her.
I ain't even mad that I didn't get the role for this guy. This guy, who did they get to voice Nakai? Let me consult the diagrams. Pull it up on my phone. No, that's not it. Where did I keep it? Oh, I know where I kept it. Or maybe not. Did I move it? Did I move my screenshot? I might have. I didn't think I did. Oh, wait, no. It's always been in the same place. There we go. Let's see. Nakai. Nakai was voiced by Will Crawford. Will, dude. You killed it. I ain't even mad. Did way better than I could have with this guy. The tone just fits way better than what I went for.
Of course, the fact that I'm a man and my experience is drastically different makes the whole endeavor more difficult, but that's the whole point. Understanding someone who differs from us is a skill we all sorely lack, and the foundation for our survival.
So you're trying to understand something more, trying to understand more about something you don't, like, inherently understand.
Do you understand what I mean?
I think? Not really, to be honest. I can't say for sure. I can review what he's been saying. Understanding someone who differs from us is a skill we all sorely lack and the foundation for our survival. Yeah, I think I understand.
Yes, you've got a very interesting perspective. I hope the bouquet I'll compose will help bring it to life.
Wonderful. I'm glad I didn't have to put my fate into the hands of somebody completely oblivious to the responsibility they're taking on. Is there anything else you'd like to know?
The model posing for you, what is she like?
That'll help.
Today's photo shoot is called Maturity.
Maturity.
I want to depict an experienced, wise woman. She's been through a lot. Life has stripped her of naivety and false hopes, but she still believes the future has something pleasant in store for her. She didn't find a significant other, so she can be lonely at times, but she always helps and supports the people around her.
And what do others see her as?
As a worthy woman with her head held high, she is respected.
Understood. Getting to work.
All right. That helped out significantly more. Let's see what we've got. Poetic and sophisticated, fascinated by women, maturity, experienced, wise woman, been through a lot, stripped her of naivety and false hopes, still believes the future has something pleasant in store for her. Lonely, always helps and supports the people around her, respected. Do we have any other loneliness aside from the amaryllis? We do not. So, get some loneliness in there. Purity, admiration, respect, absolutely. Experienced. What would qualify as experienced and wisdom? We have wisdom. I believe we have wisdom. Yeah, we have wisdom. Stripped of her naivety and false hopes. Loneliness, loss, regret, respect, admiration, purity, honor, wisdom, and happiness. Still believes the future has something pleasant in store. So there's definitely some hope in there. Friendship. Just she still likes to help the people around her. Yeah, I think this is good. Let's go.
Sorry for making you wait, but here you go. I'm done.
Wonderful. It's exactly what I needed.
Hell yeah.
What a relief. I didn't have time to run around the city looking for a florist who can do the job properly. Thanks. You've saved me.
Thank you for visiting.
I'd be glad to chat, but I'm running low on time. Got to run. Goodbye.
Delightful.
Goodbye.
Wait for the next customer.
Good day.
Oh, damn, you're back quick.
Oh, hello. I remember you. You were getting a bouquet for the photo shoot.
That was a really fast photo shoot. Well, no, then again, it was like the morning, and now it is probably like late afternoon. So yeah, fair. All right, it's been quite a few hours.
How can I help you today?
The photo shoot was a failure.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, shucks. What happened?
My expectations were thrashed. The photos turned out horrible.
Oh, no.
I thought about everything. Equipment, location, lighting, composition, the idea itself. I was so driven by it that every tiny detail was carved into my brain. I knew exactly what I needed to do, and the shoot was a failure anyway.
Oh, no.
I'm so sorry. Unfortunately, I only know flowers, so I can't offer any advice on photography.
Damn, sorry, dude.
But if you want to try again, I'd gladly compose another bouquet for you.
Yes, I'll try again.
You can try again.
If a product failed, it can be due to the recipe, the ingredients, or the way it was made.
Exactly.
Too many factors. It will take time to analyze the problem and single out the mistake. So I'll change everything.
I don't know about
the
everything.
Recipe, the ingredients, all of it.
That's a little ambitious. If you change everything, you won't figure out what's wrong.
It's very nice to see you so driven once more.
Yeah, but it is definitely nice to see him, like all that motivation just come flooding back to this man.
Thanks.
So, what do you need this time?
Something drastically different.
Drastically
As
different.
different as it can be.
As different as it can be.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Let it... No, it won't work. This too... No, no, no. What if... And then... I know. I will devote the photo shoot to childhood and have a relevant name.
Childhood, so like nostalgia, okay.
Sounds lovely. But won't it be difficult to find an appropriate model?
You might be surprised, but even among children there are many models. One of them has to be capable of what I need.
Around here in this small town?
Unless... What if... we don't look for a model?
How then?
I'll invite a regular child. Of course. God, it's so obvious. What kind of moron wouldn't see this?
As long as you get parents' permission.
The problem with a model is that they're always posing, and that's precisely the opposite of what needs to be done.
That's fair. Sometimes you just need to capture like someone's natural reaction to something.
A beautiful woman is a real woman. She doesn't try to appease or impress, doesn't use any wiles. She is the way she is, and that's already enough to be fascinated by her.
First, like, sane thing he said all conversation. I'm kidding.
Even I now understand you're on the right path. I think you'll be successful this time around.
Do you know anyone for me to take photos of, by the way?
You should walk around our neighborhood. There are many families with children here. Boys and girls. For example, I'm friends with two sisters who live across the street from our shop. They're the local baker's daughters.
They are delightful.
They are very different.
They are
but
very
they love
different.
each other and often play together. Sometimes they even pick flowers for me when they go outside the city.
Incredible. I'm somewhat afraid to make any conclusions so quickly, but from what you told me, they could be a rather decent choice.
Well, talk
As
to
long
their
as you get parents' permission.
I
There we
think
go,
your
yes.
offer will confuse them, but who knows? Maybe you'll convince them.
Maybe it'll work out, yeah.
I will, for sure.
Good.
So, what about the bouquet?
What?
If it's a child, we probably need to show their purity and innocence.
This is true.
Bullseye. I want you to depict a calm and starry-eyed girl with a hint of shyness about her. A glint of
Shit.
unexpected...
Calm and sorry with a hint of shyness about her. There we go.
wisdom in her eyes, and a genuine interest for everything around her.
Genuine interest for everything around her.
She's a lady, but it doesn't mean she's spoiled and capricious. Oh no. She's just a little human being who will grow up to be an elegant, restrained dame. There.
Great. I understood all of it. Can't wait to compose a bouquet for you. Give me a few minutes. I'll get my thoughts in order.
All right. Let's see what we got. Drastically different as it can be. Childhood, purity and innocence, calm and starry-eyed girl with a hint of shyness about her, wisdom, genuine interest for everything around her. It's a little human being and elegant, restrained dame. So, I think I've got it. I think I've got some idea for what we can do. Let's see, where is it? Well, first up is nostalgia. Absolutely. Nostalgia and youth, perfect. Love, beauty, and dream. Genuine interest for everything around her. Strained. Purity. We have purity. No, we don't have purity. Purity, we do have a purity, though. Kinship, kindness, consistency, modesty, trust, immersion, kindness, there's purity. There it is, Frisia, purity, perfect. Once again, wisdom, yes. Gotta have wisdom in there. Innocence, calm and starry-eyed with a hint of shyness. Shyness is one of the things in there. I know that. Where is it? Sorrow, loyalty, regret, nostalgia, youth, purity, restraint, modesty. Purity in a child. Makes sense. Yep. Oh, wait. I already have purity. Shyness. There it is. Hint of shyness of her. Wisdom. We got wisdom. Genuine interest for the world around her. We don't have curiosity. That is not a possible thing. Elegant. Oh, if we got elegant, we could throw beauty in there. We have beauty, dream, youth, respect, admiration, purity, honor, wisdom, happiness, consistency, shyness, modesty. Get some beauty in there. Yeah. Let's go. Fantastic.
Okay, done.
Wonderful. It's a good thing I'm not in a hurry this time.
Yes.
A much calmer experience.
Yeah, usually is.
I haven't even introduced myself, by the way. My name is Akira Nakai. A pleasure to meet you.
Hello, Akira Nakai.
Likewise, Mr. Nakai. I'm Asaoka Hanako. This is my grandpa's shop, but I've been helping him since recently.
I feel like that's the first time we've actually heard Hanako actually like introduce herself with her full name.
Is that him on the photo?
Yes. It's an old photo, but I like it a lot. He's so young there, smiling.
Oh,
With a
that's
helper
Granddad
like
when he was
that,
young. I was
must
right.
still
Okay.
Be smiling today. And youth is what's in your soul, not what's outside. It would be interesting to see him, by the way. Such facial features. I could make some rich and deep photos.
So you don't only photograph women?
Yes, I'm not offering. All right.
He's saying he
Even though
could,
I'm
but he is
in a
not
hurry,
offering.
It isn't right to take up your time like this.
No worries. It was a pleasure to talk to you.
Same here, Hanako.
That's all for today, my sweet flower shop. I will go rest, and you should as well.
A very eventful day of the same man. Time for sleep. Bat. Bat. I will never get tired of this screen. This is so great. If like I could have this as like my desktop background whenever like my computer goes to sleep, that would be fantastic. I love this.
Good morning. A good night's sleep. Now it's time for work.
Huzzah! The twins came back from their walk and brought flowers. 1 alstroemeria, 1 azalea, 2 carnations, 1 narcissus, and 1 eustoma. Let's listen to the radio. Let's figure out what the forecasts
Evening
are.
will bring bright and sunny conditions, perfect for outdoor plans.
Cool.
Clear skies will dominate night, offering a peaceful and crisp atmosphere.
I'm guessing what that means is like there's a right now, there's a after the first customer, and then there's an after the second customer, which is really like morning, night, evening, or excuse me, morning, evening, night. What's about tomorrow?
Bright and sunny skies greet the morning, offering plenty of cheer to start the day.
I've already forgotten what it said about yesterday, at least yesterday evening.
Bright weather is sticking around, making it ideal for outdoor plans. Expect showers to linger into night, bringing cool and damp weather to the area.
Okay. So I think it is going to be fine for the rest of today, tomorrow morning, tomorrow evening, and then it's going to rain tomorrow night. All right. Let's talk to the twins.
Hanako, help!
Oh, shit.
Fire won't speak to me.
Oh, no.
Oh? What happened? Aya, what's going on with you?
What did she do?
Does this have anything to do with the boy you were going to give the gum to?
Just gonna out her just like that?
He said it was girly. I tried so hard and he... so angry.
Oh, poor Bean.
You tried so hard to make sure he would like your choice. It's a shame things turned out this way.
Oh, you poor baby. That sucks.
Why was I even asking girls? Boys would have chosen the cheeky squeezy gum for sure.
Why were you asking girls? Yeah, no, like, I thought you were taking like a general census. Not like... I didn't think you were actually just like going up to exclusively girls and asking. Yeah, no, that's on you, my friend.
Oh no, this isn't over. I'll show him. By the time I'm done, he'll be twisting himself in knots. Some silly boy daring to make fun of me.
Oh, you poor thing.
Assistant, amend my schedule. Are you writing this down? I am. Tomorrow then, 7:12. Are you writing this down? I am. 7:12. School cafeteria. There will be a beatdown. Quantity 1. You'll have to invite our sorry fella.
She's gonna beat up the boy she likes.
Aya, should you relax a bit first and then plan the beatdown? Why don't we ride our bike? I'll end up falling again. You're good at it, but I just get bruised.
Oh.
Don't worry. Let me give you a ride. Really? You will? Of course. A ride first, then the beatdown. We can even go for double the quantity. I'll help. No one messes with my sister.
Yeah, you tell him.
You're the best, Sai. I'll go get the bike then. Follow me.
Tell me you're not really going to go beat up anyone?
I hope not. To be honest, though,
There's the
the
line.
boy was very rude. Even if he didn't like the gift, shouting about it in front of everyone wasn't right.
Oh, damn. What a little dickhead.
I'll talk to him and ask him to apologize, but if Aya actually wants to give him a punch, I won't stand in her way.
Aya seems like the type that if she's like, I'm going to punch somebody, she will punch somebody.
Why don't I have a sister like you?
Don't fret, Hanako. You're like family to us. For you, we'll show anyone who's boss.
Please don't beat anyone up on my behalf.
And in the meantime, maybe we can just bring you some flowers.
That would be nice.
Always a great idea. Thank you, Sayuri. All right, go after Aya, while she's still in the mood to ride.
I'm going. Bye, neighbor.
Charming kids, but damn, are little troublemaker that Aya. Ooh, we got plenty. We got tons of flowers ready. Some hyacinths, amaryllis, more hyacinths, azalea, and eustoma. Fantastic. All right. Again, I'm at a point where I don't really need anything specific, so we'll just plant one of everything. It's very nice that this stays up here while you're planting. It doesn't go away. Normally, I would expect a game to expect you to choose something, and then it would just kind of go up to give you more room to work with. There we go. Oh wait, no, excuse me. I didn't mean to look at the radio. I meant to click this one, and then we'll go for our own walk. Pink magnolia. Once again, continuing my little jaunt of trying to get everything up to 8 at least. Don't need anything specific, really. Doing pretty good on stuff. Of course, freesias are always something that I want to make sure that I have plenty of, because still can't grow freesias on my own. So I'm going to be on the lookout for those, grab them when I see them. Amaryllis, don't need those. Anemone. Oh, I'm just enjoying the atmosphere, the environment, the ambiance. I do like the birds. I wonder if they actually went outside and recorded this with their own a portable microphone, God, what is the thing called? Like a Zoom mic. That'd be cool. If this is actually recorded footage and not stock somewhere, that would be very cool. Blocks. Pink magnolia. Freesia, always take the freesia. White lilies. Ooh. An Alstroemeria. Take that. All right. Quick little walk. Nice. Now then. Done that, ordered stuff. Alright, yep. Customer time.
Mr. Tsukamoto!
Hello!
Please, come in, come in!
Hello, Hanako. Ugh, my ears are ringing.
Oh no.
I can certainly tell you she was a great girl, but definitely not for me.
Oh, she talked his ear off.
Very squirrely, talked so much. Always chirping like a morning sparrow.
I need to look up what squirrely means. Like, I'm not used to
Constantly
being someone
telling me
called
about
squirrely.
something, waving her hands, giggling. I'm far from high class myself, but even I was occasionally embarrassed.
Ooh, boy.
When the waiter was taking our orders, I couldn't even get a word in.
Oh,
She
damn.
ordered everything for me and didn't even ask if I liked what she picked.
Ooh.
Did you like it?
I did,
Nice. At least it worked out.
but she has so much energy. It's as if she could live her own life and live mine for me, and I wouldn't get a say in any of it.
Oh, okay. She's like an energy vampire. Like, she's really fun, but goddamn, like, she just drain you.
It was a nice date overall. I absorbed a lot of positive energy.
Nice.
But at the same time, I was left completely exhausted.
That's fair. Sometimes when you have someone who's really high energy, you need to have, like, someone who can match their energy is
I think
very
we can
important.
become friends and see each other once a week. Maybe once every 2 weeks, but not every day.
Okay, well, at least you have thoughts. At least, like, you think you could stand being, like, you can stand. Not stand being friends with her, like, actually be friends with her.
When this adventure started, I thought it couldn't get any worse. But I have to admit that the continual failures have left a sour taste in my mouth.
Oh, no. I think you're overreacting a bit. Your next date will be better. Oh, you are so hard to please. No, that's... I don't really like any of these answers. Like, they're... Like, your next date will be better is optimistic, so I think I'm probably going to go with that, but I think you're overreacting a bit. Like, that tells him that maybe he needs to rethink the dates he's already been on, but, like, he's already been stated that, like, he just doesn't really... Like, the 2 dates he's been on, like, hasn't really gone well for him, so I don't want to... It doesn't feel that bad. And saying he's so hard to please, like, that's just... that's just asking for trouble. Your next date will be better.
Your next date will be better. Those first 2 tries might have been unsuccessful, but I'm sure that after the 3rd one, your eyes will light up with joy.
Yeah, roll of 3s and whatever.
Let's keep trying.
That's the idea that I want to go for.
Just like your grandpa.
Oh.
Thank you, Hanako, for your support. I'm genuinely touched.
Oh.
I think that before diving into more amorous journeys, I need to take a short break.
Valid.
Good call. That way you can think about your experiences and continue the search refreshed.
Agreed. But I still have an idea for a new bouquet.
That's what I'm here for.
This time, it will be for the most important woman in my life. My mother.
Mm-hmm.
Aw, that's wonderful.
Delightful.
I love composing such sweet, gentle bouquets.
That's all well and good, but the most important thing is that my mother likes it.
Yeah.
So come on, Ahsoka, get to work.
Aye aye. Tell me more about your wishes for this bouquet, Mr. Tsukamoto.
Yes.
When I was a child, Mother would devote all of her time to me. All of it. She was around even when it wasn't necessary.
So she's loyal, dedicated.
I remember one time, she was waiting for Father in the kitchen. He was late from work. She got tired from doing stuff around the house and fell asleep. I took the opportunity to slip outside.
Mm-hmm.
For me, looking for Father was an adventure that let me escape adult supervision for a bit, as a way to show I was capable of being independent.
Yeah, just a casual, just like typical kid logic of just like, I can do this.
I knew the way he took to work, but I made a wrong turn in the dark.
Oh,
In
yeah.
mere minutes, I was lost in a labyrinth of narrow, intersecting alleys.
Ooh, I didn't realize you were going out at night. That's a problem.
Mother quickly noticed my absence and came to look for me. I hadn't gone far, and soon enough, I saw her silhouette with a bright lantern in hand. It's funny to remember now, but I didn't rush towards her. I was embarrassed to admit my own helplessness. I still wanted to be a hero.
Oh.
I stood there silently and looked at her. In my eyes, she seemed like a goddess. Her face was calm, with no hint of fear or anger. It was like she knew I was close by. I know you want to be strong, my dear, but even the bravest lose their way in darkness. Her voice was full of so much wisdom and warmth that all my fears evaporated in an instant. She always knew when to urge me forward, and when to just wait without a word to let me take the first step myself. I'm here. You can come closer when you're ready. She
Aw.
placed the lantern nearby and sat down on a bench, looking up at the stars. Her movements were full of meaning. I'm not in a rush. You've got time. I believe in you.
That's cute. That's
I
really
saw how
cute.
calmly she was sitting there, trying not to pressure me. It was as if her calmness and confidence transferred into me.
I like that.
She was always like that. Wise and patient. She wouldn't punish you for mistakes. She'd just remind you to learn from them.
That's good parenting.
When I finally stepped out from the shadows, she lifted the lantern and smiled softly, like always. No reproach, no questions. Just a smile and calm look filled with so much compassion and love. I felt all my fears and shame melt away. You know, even when you lose your way, I'm always here, close by, and always will be.
It's amazing that he remembers all this.
That evening, I knew she wasn't just my mother. She was the light that would always find me, even in the deepest darkness.
Ah,
Aw.
that is a beautiful story. It took my breath away for a second. Thank you for sharing it.
That's so sweet. That's so sweet.
Even if I don't find a wife, I'm not worried about it. I'm more worried about not living up to my mother's expectations in a lot of ways.
I'm sure that goes for a lot of people.
The thought of not being a worthy son to her heats me up more and more each day.
Oh, damn. I think it's the case of, like, he looks up to his mother so much that he really wants to, like, be a person like her, you know? Just be like someone as, like, be someone like the idea of his mother in his own head. Like, that level of amazing that he has. Like, he thinks his mother is so amazing, and he wants to be that amazing for someone else.
Even though her son is so inadequate, let's at least give her a nice bouquet.
You shouldn't say that about yourself, Mr. Tsukamoto.
Absolutely.
You really shouldn't.
Yeah, Hanako's right.
I'll get to work. And in the meantime, think positive thoughts.
Damn right. All right. All her time to me. Calm with no hint of fear or anger. Wisdom and warmth. Calmness and confidence. Wise and patient. Compassion and love. Well, love. Absolutely. Wisdom. Honor. Yeah. Love, admiration, and gratitude. That just might as well just be a full bouquet of carnations at this point. Loyalty. Loyalty. We get loyalty somewhere else, or is it only in that? I'm pretty sure I've asked this question like at least like 4 times. Yeah. Kinship. Gotta have kinship. Where's kinship? There. No, that's. There's kinship. I can get rid of the roses. Gratitude, love, admiration. Yeah, that's much more appropriate. We got wisdom. We got wisdom. Compassion and love. We got love. Do we have? Is compassion up here? I think compassion's up here. We do got compassion. Gladioles. There we go. Passion and love, wisdom and patience. Do we? I don't think we. I'm pretty sure patience is not up here. Restraint. Sorrow, loyalty, regret. Nostalgia would make sense. Not necessarily in the beginning, but I'm pretty sure confidence isn't up here either. Oh, we do got compassion. No, excuse me. I think we're looking for confidence. Yeah. All right, I think we're good.
No,
Fuck.
it's not right. Something is off. What if I replaced this?
Replace the hyacinth with the gladiolus. Okay. Let's try again. What was the hyacinth for? Just loyalty, honestly. Hell, I think honestly just getting rid of the hyacinth was probably the smart call. Because you already got gladiolus on there.
No, it's
Damn it.
not right. What if I replaced...
Replace the azalea with the gladiolus? Okay, so just... Really? Okay, there we go.
I'm already done. What do you think?
I don't know. I feel like I had it closer to correct before, but all right. I ain't mad. Damn, that lost a lot of mood though.
Looks great. It's exactly what I wanted it to be.
Hell yeah.
Don't know how, but it feels warm and light, just like that lantern.
It's good you like it. But as you said, the important thing is that your mother likes it.
This is true.
You're right, young Ahsoka. Let's hope she does.
I'm sure she will.
Thank you for your help. I'll swing by again when I have a chance.
Come in whenever you can. We'll be waiting.
Wait for next customer.
Greetings, Hanako.
It's me! It's me! It's me!
Yohei! Come in, come in. How are things?
Slow and steady, which is good.
True that. How are your Ampere guys?
Oh, they're great. When I visited, they were in the middle of talking about space.
God, I'm hearing the quality of my deliveries, and it's just like, oh, I feel like it could have been better. Like, it feels like there's something. I feel like I'm talking through like a pillow, or like a thick stack of paper or something. I don't know.
And strangely enough, it was very romantic. No terminology, no hypotheses, zero equations, zero rationality. Just about the incomprehensible scale of the universe and how incredibly insignificant a person is by comparison.
See, I know everyone else is gonna see this and just be like, being told you're insignificant by comparison. But like when I read this line, I also had this like idea with me. And I know that like this is an idea that's unique to me, or like very, like not really thought about by people who aren't me. And that is like this compared to the scale of the universe, it is just incredible that people exist at all. Like, it is a miracle that any human being exists when compared to the overwhelming, incomprehensible scale of the universe itself. And like, I think because I had that revelation, I was able to like that own personal like idea of mine, I was able to like better understand like this idea of romanticizing the scale of everything in comparison to a one single person. And like the miracle that is existence when compared to just how small and insignificant a human being is to just how vast everything else is.
They were more like philosophical sages rather than just some high schoolers.
Whew, what a way to get thinking.
And I did get thinking. Now my head is buzzing with thoughts like bees swarming in a hive.
You see what I mean about like all these weird similes? Like, Yohei has many weird similes.
What are you thinking about? Will you tell me?
I'm getting more anxious to leave, especially with my departure date getting closer. I genuinely want to go, but I also want to stay. I want to keep having my lessons, to spend time with Ampere, and see my parents and my friends. It's a strange feeling, like I want to split in two and be in two places at once. Have you ever wished you could just be a turtle? Like, travel as far as you want, but home is always right there?
I want to visit my parents there abroad. I haven't, but I can imagine the feeling. My home is here. I don't want to go anywhere. Throughout the entirety of this story, it seems like Hanako is just like she is dead set on being like, this is my home. When I think about the idea of home, this is my home. This flower shop is my home. Grandpa is my home. Felt like you could be a turtle where you can travel far away. When is my parents? They're abroad. I haven't, but I can imagine the feeling. Like, travel far, but home is always there? Not really. Like, it would be nice to visit her parents, but she's made efforts to try to contact them, but they don't seem to want to contact her, aside from just like the letters. And even then, like, Grandpa's tried calling, I've tried calling, but we just can't get a hold of them. And they haven't given me a reason why, so it's hard to say, like, how to feel. But I know that Hanako believes that this is her home. Because Hanako's never been one to like really feel like she needs to travel. But she does know where her home is. Because she has thought about it. She's thought about traveling to see her parents, but she doesn't want to leave.
It's not my experience, but I think I can imagine how it feels. My parents have been abroad for a long time now. But if I'm being honest, not once did I want to leave and join them. As they say, we'd rather you come to us.
But you miss them, right?
I do, of course. I'd like to see them again, hug them, sit and talk. Not with words on paper and not quickly on the phone because international calls are expensive. Like old times, slowly, calmly on the porch. I've never wanted to live elsewhere. Since childhood, it was my dream to help Grandpa in the flower shop, bring joy to others with my flowers, and enjoy their warm smiles. I am living my dream right now. Why would I change anything?
That's fair.
Sorry, I probably didn't help at all. I might have confused you even more.
It's all right. I'm glad to hear more about you this time. It's a good change of pace from talking about me constantly. I just hope that unwanted change won't force itself into your life.
And I hope you'll be able to handle the change that forces itself into yours.
I need to work on my audio quality somehow, and I don't know how to do that. I don't know enough about audio engineering to be able to get the most out of my audio quality. I don't know. I feel like my audio quality was off. And I don't know how to improve upon it. God damn it.
Thank you. I'll try to be optimistic about the future. But before that, I want to ask you for one more bouquet.
Let's do it. Who's it for?
It's for my parents. Everything I have is thanks to them. Looking back now, I realize that Mom and Dad were always letting me know they were on my side. That they were always thinking about my happiness. Seems ordinary, obvious even, but not everyone can say the same about their parents. It's a sad thing to mention, but some Ampere members were grumbling about constantly getting scolded by theirs. You sit wrong, you speak wrong, you're looking the wrong way, you're thinking the wrong thoughts, your grades are too low, your posture is skewed, your smile isn't sincere enough. I didn't have that. I had support and belief in my capability. I had wise advice and simple human kindness.
And, ooh.
With this bouquet, I want to tell my parents that I admire them, and I want to be like them should I ever have children of my own.
Yay.
That's so moving. I'm touched.
I'm so glad I got to play this character.
We'll start right away. Just wait a bit. Great bouquets take time.
And once again, I didn't take any notes just because I was too absorbed into my own voice. God damn it. Every fucking time. All right. Shit. All right. But I read the lines. I kind of know the energy that he's going for. It's mostly gratitude. That's for sure. Gratitude and kinship, absolutely, because it's his parents. Inspiration, absolutely. Let's see. Friendship, harmony, purity, admiration, respect. Admiration and respect for sure. Love, admiration, gratitude. I think that'll do it. Let's go. First try. I know my own character.
Here.
Looks charming. Thank you again, Hanako. If I keep coming to you to get bouquets for people I feel grateful towards, next time you'll be composing a bouquet for yourself.
You say that, but it's actually not easy to do. Recently, Grandpa gave me a task like that, and I had to think long and hard. I felt like a rookie again.
Yeah, making a bouquet for herself.
But I don't mind. The customer is always right.
There. Service of the best kind. I don't know if we'll ever see each other again, but I'm so glad I met you, Hanako.
Likewise, Yohei. Safe journey to you. Study well.
I'll try. Goodbye.
Bye, me.
That's all for today, my sweet flower shop. I will go rest, and you should as well.
I think I at least got all of Yohei's right first try, and that makes me proud. I do understand my own character. Unless I didn't. It has been a week, and that's plenty of time to forget. Don't need to go outside and do nothing. Probably should listen to the radio a bit. Actually, let's not listen to the radio a bit. Let's eat snacks, because we have snacks. Cake. Delightful cake. Powerful cake. Alright, yeah, just listen to the radio for a bit. God, it's so cool. It's so cool. I still wish I had done... I feel like I could have done better with the audio quality and everything, but I don't know enough about like audio engineering to be able to actually get the most out of my audio quality. Even though I'm a vocalist as well, I really need to do my research more and figure out what I can do better to improve, because, like, I don't know, maybe it's just me, because I haven't had anybody else talk about, like, the quality of Yohei's line deliveries, but just for me personally hearing my own voice and hearing everyone else's delivery in comparison, I don't know, I feel like I did something not too great. Like, it could have been better, and I don't know what it could have been. But I think, for starters, it definitely was just, like, figuring out gain. The problem is, like, I don't know really how to adjust the gain on everything that I have. I would really have to just figure out, like, some, like, makeup gain stuff, as well as just compensating for that, so that way things I don't, like, because it felt like I peaked the mic way too many times. I don't know. I struggle with that a lot when it comes to the audio stuff that I do with my music, as well as, the voice acting stuff, which is, like, knowing what the right volume levels are. Because with the FL Studio, which is what I used to record my lines with, it always sounds way quiet. It always sounds louder in the program than it is when exported, and I don't know how to fix that. And it's just always it feels so finicky, and I don't want to break something and make something sound worse because I'm fucking with it too much. I don't know. Just my thoughts. Just trying to learn and improve, you know? But that's the last we'll see of Yohei. Oh?
It's raining so nicely here.
Oh. Poor Hanako. Once again, made her feel like she wanted to reach out to her dad or her parents at all. I didn't realize how much Yohei had, like, how much, like, sway Yohei had over Hanako's feelings. And that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool that, like, I don't know, I feel like I'm realizing that the character I got to play was more important than I initially realized. And to me, that's huge. Like, that makes me even feel even more honored that I've got to be the voice of him. I'm so happy.
Good morning. A good night's sleep. Now it's time for work.
Like, I still fully believe it was an honor and a privilege to play Yohei. I'm so happy. Ah, fantastic. Couriers delivered the order. 2 carnations, 2 hyacinths, a lilac, pink magnolia, 2 azalea, and a narcissus. Or 2 narcissus. Then the twins brought me a purple iris, 2 hyacinths, 1 carnation, 1 white lily, and 1 red rose. So that is young grandpa. I do like that when you click that, it'll like bring it close to you. I love when things have like hidden little interactable things. It's nice. We got flowers. Alstroemeria, carnation, red rose, hyacinths, white lily, and a narcissus. Plant the remainder of these ones. Alstroemeria, amaryllis, and anemone. Cool. Let's order some more. Because once again, we are rolling in dough, really. Hell, I might even be able to afford 5 of everything. Let's see. 4, 20, 5, 30. Supposed to be about like 2030 if I do order 5 of everything. Which is, I have more than enough. Then I'll never have to want for seeds again. Until, you know, I get freesias. If I get freesias. Yeah, I was right. 2030. Hell yeah, my math was on. Flex that engineering muscle. Let's order some food. I'll take 1 of your finest everything, please. Hell yeah. Wait, do I just have it? Oh, I do. So you don't gotta wait for delivery when it comes to food. You just have it. Fantastic. All right, cool. All right, let's talk to the twins.
Hanako, Hanako!
Yes?
We're here! And we have important news.
Oh? Did you beat up someone?
Oh, what is it? The poor boy's been twisted into a knot successfully?
You successfully folded him in half, never to recover?
What? No. I was just a bit angry that day. I'm a really good soul. I wouldn't hurt a fly. Even a very rude one.
He had me fooled.
The big news is that we'll have Grandpa and Grandma visiting us soon.
Ooh, that's fun.
Aw, that's great. When was the last time you saw them? Last year?
Yes, for Christmas. Grandma will bring treats. Can't wait.
It was such a genuine I love it.
We also need to get something to give them. It wouldn't be polite otherwise.
This is true.
As Daddy says, we're a handful, so no worries. Between the 2 of us, it's all under control. Under control. Doesn't matter. Oh, it does matter, though. Forgive us, neighbor, but we have to get ready for our guests, so we can help you a bit more for now, but then you're on your own. You're a big girl, after all. You can handle things without us for a while.
Oh, okay. So I'd actually, it's gonna get to a point where they can't like come and visit me and give me flowers. Gotcha.
I look at you and I can barely hold back the tears. I remember when you were so little, so pretty.
Don't you sass me, child.
Sorry, Aya, but considering how old I am, that's hard to believe. I, on the other hand, remember very clearly when you two were little.
Also, one thing I did forget to mention is that, while it's never explicitly mentioned, I do know, like, while Hanako's age is, like, still up for debate in my mind, I know for a fact that Yohei is, in fact, 18, because on, like, the audition sheet, it was blatantly stated that he was 18.
Grandpa has a photo somewhere of you sleeping in my arms.
Aww.
You were probably around 2 months old.
Oh, just a little tiny bean. Even littler bean than she is now.
Neighbor, shame on you for bringing it up. That's ancient history, so forget all about it.
In the immortal words of me, no.
Hanako, can I borrow that photo? It'll give me a secret weapon.
Oh god, absolutely not. If I give it to you, there's the possibility of it being destroyed.
Oh, that does it. You clearly don't love
Oh.
me, so I'm running away. Poof. Sorry, Hanako, for not being able to help you anymore for now.
Oh.
Come on, you've helped me plenty already.
Yeah.
I'd be uncomfortable asking for more.
Go have fun with your grandparents.
Maybe just one more time? I think we could squeeze it in.
If you can't, I understand.
We'll try, all right? If we can, we'll get you more flowers for sure.
Thanks, Sai. I'm flattered you care about me so much.
Delightful.
Daddy says our town needs the Ahsokas. This place just wouldn't be the same without you.
Damn right.
I have to go now. See you, Hanako.
I'm kind of a big deal. Bye, Sayori.
Visit later.
Child hard labor. Ask I and Sayori to help for the maximum number of times. Fucking child hard labor. Oh no, that's terrible. That's a terrible thing for a fucking achievement, but god, is it hilarious. Okay, so it is in fact you only get so many quote unquote uses of the twins to gather flowers for you. Okay. Alright then. I'll go get my own flowers. Sigh. Some lilac. I'm running low on lilacs. It's more lilacs. Don't need roses. I so rarely use roses. Gladiolus. I'm good on those. What these ones? Azaleas. I'm good. Carnations. I'm good. Gladiolus again. I'm good. Anemone. I'm good. And I've got some growing in the garden. Gladiolus. No. Carnations. No. Azaleas, no. Freesias, absolutely. If I see them, take them. Azaleas, I'm good. Some white lilies, I'm also good on. Whoop. Red roses, don't need them. Be cool if we could cross this little river right here. Actually, I think we can. I just don't think we can actually go up to the shrine. Yeah, we can't actually, like, go up and... Oh, shit, wait, nope, hold on. You absolutely can. Okay. Okay, but we can't, like, go into the shrine because it's chained off, so... Dude, this power of this, like, point and click thing, this thing is strong. It's a lot more powerful than I thought. What if you could break the game with it? It's entirely possible. Freesia. Purple Iris, don't need that. Part of me still like wants to be able to just like interact with Nut Rock. Just because it's so amusing to just see an acorn just fucking shattered through a rock like that. I have 16 hyacinths. Holy hell. Won't need them for a while. Anemone. I'm good on them. White lilies, good. Purple iris, I'm good. Man, it's a good thing all these flowers have like the same growing conditions. Eustoma, Amaryllis, red roses, gladiolus, Alstroemeria, 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 gladiolus. Looks like that's all possible flowers for now. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything else around. We're just about back to the entrance, so... I wonder if you can read the sign on this thing. I never tried. Nah, that'd be cool, though. Take the lilac, then. Eustoma. I always forget to come by in front of this tree, because I usually just go for a big circle around the entire like, little forest. I'll take the gladiolus. And we'll call that a walk. Fantastic. Alright. Yep, wait for a customer.
Hi.
Miki, hello.
Hi. What happened to Cheers? Gone.
What?
I was walking down the street, tripped, fell, and now the chair is gone.
Oh no.
What exactly got you down? What happened? Well, nothing special. Some things at the back of my mind just won't stop bothering me. Usually I can handle it, but sometimes they win, like right now.
Oh, bitch, I know exactly what you mean. Tell me your woes.
Oh, I get what you mean. Really? Something's gnawing at you too?
Always. Not always able to help my customers. I'm afraid that I won't be able to handle the shop. Thankfully, I'm fine. Oh, just fucking rub it into her fucking face that thankfully I'm fine. The thing is, though, that something is bothering Hanako. It's her parents. But I feel like this is the most genuine. I'm afraid that I won't be able to handle the shop.
It's my grandpa's shop. He's the one who opened it. The place has been around longer than me. Can you imagine?
The first choice just didn't seem right. Like, because I'm very good at what I do. I've helped every single one of my customers because I'm kind of a big deal.
I was always eager to help out here, of course, even when I was little. But my contribution was nothing compared to what he had to do. Now, he's leaving everything to me, one step at a time. I feel proud, but I'm also afraid. I love Grandpa with all my heart, and I love our cozy shop. But I fear I'll do something without thinking and cause harm.
No.
I see. This is your life's work, right? Something that is and will always be very important to you?
Pretty much, yeah. Like, since I was little, like, Hanako is just eat, sleep, and breathe flowers.
That's right, Miki. I'm always trying to help people, to inspire them with flowers. But life has many problems that nobody can solve. Poor thing.
No.
I'm sorry I'm such a dummy. I thought I had problems and doubts, but look at you. Every workday is a challenge.
Oh, Bean.
I'm sorry.
Oh, don't you dare.
Don't be, Miki. You didn't do anything. Thank you for trusting me with your worries, dear Hanako.
No.
Rest assured, they're safe with me.
Thank you.
And I thank you for listening. But enough about me. Tell me what's bothering you. I think I kinda lied to you.
I mean, you've lied to more people than me, but yeah.
Huh? Lied? How? Well, remember how I told you that they never put me in the center? So I thought the situation wasn't too bad. It's fine, I'm still an idol, which was my childhood dream. All is well.
Right.
But it just upsets me more and more.
Oh. She wants more out of what she's doing.
When I get home in the evening, I dance in front of the mirror for a bit before I go to bed. I look in the mirror and see a girl who's full of energy, and she wants to share it with the audience. But then the next day I go to the rehearsals and get to my usual spot all the way in the back. We dance next to a mirror wall, and
All I see in the reflection is a tiny part of me awkwardly sticking out from behind the girls in the front.
Oh.
I realize I'm used to my place. The other girls protect me, shield me from the responsibility in case I make a mistake. I'm like an ugly duckling.
No.
Except I don't have the courage to even aspire to become a swan.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Hanako.
No, this is...
Don't say anything.
Oh.
If you keep cheering me up, I'll never get stronger. So, please, no comforting me. Just this once, okay?
Fuck. This line hits harder than like I've spoken about for personal reasons.
Just tell me, you mind if I come again?
You're always welcome here, Miki.
Always.
See ya, Hanako.
Bye, Miki. Thanks for stopping by. She didn't even order anything. Okay.
Hello, I've got good news.
Tell me. Speak.
My friend is better. She got surgery, it went well, and she's already conscious.
That's fantastic.
Oh, wait. You probably don't remember me.
Of course I remember you.
I do. Glad to hear things are better, Miss Kana.
But not everything is better.
Huh?
I'm acting happy, running around calling everybody, but there's still some problems, actually.
Oh, no.
What happened? You just said the surgery went well.
Yes, but it wasn't without severe consequences.
Oh.
Her left leg is seriously injured. She'll have to walk with a cane for a while at first, and she won't be able to do ballet again.
Oh, no.
Ever.
Oh, I was just like, oh, that's great. She doesn't at least have to lose her leg, but oh my god. Oh.
Your friend is a ballerina?
I didn't mention it? Oh, this empty head of mine. Yes, she's a ballerina. She's dreamed about the stage ever since she was little. She wanted to perform for packed crowds in a show where even those who didn't understand ballet couldn't take their eyes off her. So much time and effort for her dream to end like this. I can't believe it.
Oh, that has to be fucking soul crushing. Especially like secondhand soul crushing, because like this is your friend. Like you've seen how much she wants this and how hard she's worked, and then to have it just all disappear like that. God, that
If I were in her position, I cannot imagine what would soothe my disappointment. Forgive the unexpected question, but what would your advice for her be?
To rest, first of all. She should find something else to do. Honestly, fuck. It feels... You can't just tell someone to give up on their dream. I'm very pragmatic, so I, as Jermic, would say to rest, first of all, because she has to first recover before she can even think about doing anything else. Like, she should focus on her recovery before really concerning herself with doing more than recover. You can't just tell her to give up, to find something new. This is tricky. I think I gotta go with no idea, really. Like, what I think Hanako would say is no idea. Hanako's not pragmatic like me.
I want to give you advice, but I have no idea what can be done. I've never dealt with anything like this before.
Me too. At night, I can't sleep because I'm thinking about this terrible thing that happened to my friend, and I'm powerless to fix it.
God, that's relatable.
I'd like to repair everything, rewind this horrible reality, like tape in a VCR, back to the moment when it all could have been avoided.
God, that's relatable.
Why isn't something like that possible? What kind of words should I say? What should I do?
Stop. Oh, you're gonna fucking break my heart, Kana.
If I could swap places with her, I'd do it in an instant, but... It is such a pity that I lack the life experience to know what to do.
And you can't blame yourself for that.
I can only imagine the pain you're feeling. And I'm terribly sorry that I'm just a regular girl, only capable of arranging flowers, unable to fix actual problems. But if you like, I can compose a bouquet for you. We'll fill it with both of our emotions. Let us believe that things will be better than you expect, all right?
Yeah, please compose a bouquet for her. And depict me in it, the way I need to be for a friend in need. Show my strength, love, and tenderness. Show that I am also hurt, bitter, and sad, but I'm trying my best to be optimistic about the future. Do that, so maybe I become all of those things in reality. For her.
Let's get to it. Strength, love, and tenderness. Also hurt, bitter, and sad. Trying my best to be optimistic. Well, first of all, yep, love, loss, and pain, absolutely. Sorrow, loyalty, and regret. Where is it? Friendship. Peace and harmony, absolutely. Hope for optimism. I think that's it, actually. Hell yeah.
Is this it? My bouquet?
Yes, it is.
Yes, with both our hopes and feelings. May it put a smile on her face.
I like it, but what will Naomi say? As they say, we won't know until we try.
May your attempt to cheer up your friend be successful. And if you want to talk to someone, come back anytime. I'm always here and ready to listen.
I don't know too much about everything about what goes on outside the flower shop, but yeah, Hanako's a good listener.
Thank you. I know a simple thanks isn't enough to express my gratitude.
You could pay me.
But it's all I'm capable of.
Which you have done.
You have a very good heart.
No.
May you never know woe, Miss Ahsoka.
Oh, bless. Thank you. Oh.
I'm leaving.
I just want to give her a hug.
See you, Miss Kana.
Wait for the next customer.
Hello, hello, proprietress.
No need to holler. I'm here. Welcome.
And welcome to you, Miss Hanako.
Welcome. What? I've been here the whole time.
To me, where am I being welcomed to?
To my heart, of course.
Oh. You can't just say things like that to a girl. I might get pregnant.
I've confused you once again, so let me explain. I think that we've been through a lot together. You composed a bouquet for Suzuma that made her very happy. That happiness might not have lasted long, but she's a child, and they have a myriad of thoughts and experiences every second.
God, ain't that the truth.
And also, you chose flowers for the employees of Playing the Soul Strings. Even their rule-enforcing, norm-adhering faces blossomed for a moment at the sight of that bouquet.
Nice.
But the most important thing is that you patiently listened to my story, as if living it right alongside me. Now that I think about it, I was talking so much at times that you couldn't even get a word in. How impolite of me.
That's all right. Listening is part of my job. I don't have to talk myself. I just need to ensure my customers that they can talk for however long they need about whatever matters to them. And the flowers come second. If there's no understanding between us, the right bouquet can't be composed.
The words of a wise person who has lived many years in this world.
I only recently graduated school, so I don't know about many years. Just a few years of living, actually.
Those are details, Hanako. The important thing is you took the time to understand me, just as you always do when you're composing someone's bouquet. But let us get back to our blooms. I think it's time to trust you with the most important bouquet.
Oh.
The most, delicate one I can currently imagine.
Oh.
You can rely on me. I'll do everything possible to make it perfect. And maybe even some impossible things, too.
I'm kind of a big deal. Hi. Hanako Asaoka. Kind of a big deal.
Don't worry. On my end, I promise to try to handle anything impossible myself so that I can keep your task in the realm of possibility. So, today I want to have a bouquet for my husband.
Oh shit, she's married?
Is that strange? Women don't give flowers to men, or do they?
Bro, if a woman gave me flowers, I'd lose my goddamn mind.
You'd be very surprised if you knew the reasons behind some of the bouquets people buy.
I'd be so fucking happy as a man if I got a bouquet from my significant other. Like, God, I've never received flowers in my life, so yeah, being given flowers, oh, that would break my heart in just like in just the happiest way.
But I'm not. Everyone has their own story, their own words left unsaid. It is way more important for them to be able to say these words than to worry about what others might think of them. There's your influence on me, Miss Arisugawa.
There it is indeed. Well, you've mellowed me a bit. Although I'm still not opposed to being slightly, or even very, strange.
Hell yeah. Don't be afraid to be weird.
I was more surprised to know you're married.
Honestly, yeah, same.
Not just married, but happily divorced.
Oh.
If such a thing is possible.
Oh. I don't know why that's funny, but it's funny. Just so casually about like, I'm not just married, I'm happily divorced. It's just like, oh shit. Oh, that's very different than what I thought was the case. Oh fuck, the rug was pulled right out from under it and I fell flat on my nose.
We got married very early and it was lovely. Our relationship was genuine, emotional, and without any thought given to what could come next or what being married meant.
Just kind of ran headfirst into it.
My family was happy. A woman who marries early is such a glorious boon after all.
Yeah.
That's just how it is, Hanako.
Societal
Centuries
pressures
may
and
pass,
shit.
But a wedding ring remains a stamp of success.
Yeah.
On a nice Saturday, I was cooking in the kitchen like a dutiful wife when my husband decided to get some cookies for tea time. The store was nearby, so he went down in his home slippers. And even though it was a brief 10-minute walk, I waited for him until the evening. And then 3 more weeks.
Oh shit.
My goodness! What happened to him? Was he okay?
Totally. Of course, I started calling friends, family, acquaintances, hospitals, police. No one knew or had heard anything. And I got a scolding from my mother-in-law for losing track of my husband.
Bro said he was going out for cookies and then vanished for 3 weeks. Like, fucking, how are you supposed to know anything? What the fuck?
But it all ended well. I don't know where he was all that time, but eventually my mother-in-law called, apologized, and told me he just wanted freedom. I wasn't a person for him, and so he left.
You're taking this all very well.
Just like that?
I was under the impression this kind of decision would require a serious conversation about our future. But for him, it was simple. Some people don't need to say a word.
You were still his wife. Like, for him to just walk out? Like, bruh. You are very, very accepting of this.
I'm very sorry you had to go through that. It sounds awful.
Like, I'm glad that it worked out for her and that she's happy, but damn. Like, she's taking this a little too well. She took all of that a little too well, but I'm not gonna say how she should live her life.
It wasn't easy, but it changed me.
It's just like, I'm not gonna tell someone to be more upset.
Everything in life is temporary. You should never hold on to anything, because no matter how hard you squeeze, eventually it'll slip away.
Yeah, I kind of understand that sentiment.
You should appreciate what you have while you have it. And when it's gone, don't try to get it back. Just be thankful for the time you shared.
Fuck. That hits home.
I was extremely offended by what he did, of course, but it made me the way I am today. Truly free.
Amen to that, sister.
I'm no longer afraid about something ending. Rather, I eagerly await every new beginning. And it's true that sometimes I am nostalgic about that pleasant period from my past, but I never feel pain about it ending.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Mystery, secrets, and unseen horizons call to me. I don't have the power or will to hold myself back from my dreams.
Amen, sister.
That said, I do accept the fact that I can't always make them into reality. I'm no prodigy or first violin, and I'm fine with that. It's normal to want more, desirable even, but it's not right to get stuck in your own head about your failures.
I think Sachiko just became my favorite character.
I believe that everything will be okay. Because no matter how much I lose, no one can take my violin away. And even if they did, that wouldn't break me. And just find a new one. I was right. They did kick me off TV. Playing the soul strings will go on, but without the passionate violinist. The playing on the street for complete strangers has a certain unique charm about it. And I'll gladly return to that. Hanako.
Yes, I'm listening intently and committing everything to memory.
Make me a bouquet. I'm all generosity today. You can have as much time as you need.
I didn't take any notes at all. Shit, I should review. She's a lot. Let's see. Appreciate what you have while you have it. Thankful, yeah. New beginning. At this point, it might as well just be an entire fucking thing of gladioluses. Nostalgic, of course. Never feel pain. Can't always make them into reality. Oh, shit. No prodigy. Normal to want more, but it's not right to get stuck in your own head about your failures. Believe that everything will be okay. Wait, no, it's for her husband. Let's see, where does it? Those with wings do not need Earth. I like that. Alright. History, new beginnings, compassion. Dream, nostalgia, and youth. Happiness. Freedom, again. I don't think freedom is a thing. We do. No, we have harmony. Peace, friendship, harmony, purity, admiration, respect. Kindness, joy, inspiration, happiness. Feels like it really is just, I could just load this thing up with fucking gladioluses. Joy. Makes sense. Hell yeah. I was actually really worried about that one.
Let me get a closer look at it. A genius florist, ladies and gentlemen.
Hell yeah.
Genius. I will accept no less.
No, you're exaggerating a bit, I think.
I'm a big deal, but I mean, come on. I'm a humble big deal.
Exaggeration. You're the queen of florists.
Not just a little, but completely.
I'm extremely moved, Hanako. The fact that you composed a bouquet like this proves that you see me the same way I see myself. It means I was able to explain my worldview to you successfully.
Hell yeah.
And I can share it with others now and help them live without the yoke of self-torture.
Hell yeah.
You're not that difficult to understand, Miss Arisugawa. I didn't even need to push you. You willingly said everything one would need to know.
She definitely like knows who she is and knows what she wants, and I respect that.
And even still, not everyone hears it, not everyone does.
And not everyone wants to, and that's fine.
I'm getting misty-eyed thanks to you. Let me go somewhere else so I don't scare away all your customers.
Or attract even more of them.
Wink.
You're still a celebrity after all.
She's kind of a big deal.
No, I'm leaving. I'll go do something brave. Listen to music, Hanako. Don't forget who you are.
Amen to that, sister.
Definitely. Goodbye to you. That's all for today, my sweet flower shop. I will go rest, and you should as well.
This was a great day. This was a great day. Nothing else to do. Ooh.
And he just went missing in his house slippers. Can you imagine?
That's humorous. See, dear, that's what can happen when you force a person into something.
What do you mean?
Well, you said that Miss Arisugawa's family were awash with happiness when she got married. Of course, I don't know how it actually happened, but I wouldn't be surprised to learn she felt pressured.
Yeah, a lot of people usually are pressured to getting married. I mean, hell, one of our friends literally his whole story is literally being pressured into marriage by his mother.
I don't think so. She said it was a genuine marriage. They must have loved each other.
Good, if so. Or maybe the nice family bothered them so much about being together that they convinced themselves their feelings were true, just to get the family members off their backs.
That's a valid interpretation.
You speak as if you've seen something similar happen before. Am I right?
Aren't you? You know me better than I do myself.
Got him.
I have, unfortunately. The Tsukamoto family live 2 blocks from us. Well, part of the family. Mother and son. You know the son. He visited us not that long ago. So,
Yohei?
Tsukamoto Sr. was a real tumbleweed.
No, it's not Yohei.
He's there, then he's not. He's there again, then he's missing again. Your grandma called him a wandering frog.
Huh? How so?
He couldn't stay home for some reason. He was always wanting to leave. Afterwards, though, he'd eventually change his mind and come back, unable to earn enough and begging for them to forgive him. At first, they were worried about not having him around, but then the family started behaving as if he wasn't there, even when he was.
Ouch.
So at some point, he stopped coming back. Maybe he found another woman or something.
So, Miss Arisugawa got lucky? Her husband left once and didn't come back? It's bad that he left, of course, but it was probably for the best that he finally left and stayed away.
Who knows, dear? It could go either way.
Yeah. Rough.
Sometimes seeing people from the same place, the same generation, who think and want different things makes you wonder.
Yeah. People are fascinating creatures with their wants, with their wide variety of wants and needs for different reasons.
But you just observe and learn. You won't be a free bird forever.
That's true.
No, I refuse to learn. Look at you, already scheming to get me married. Devious grandpa.
Devious grandpa.
Not at all, dear. I won't force you. I've seen enough forced marriages. Yours needs to be nice and genuine, built on mutual respect.
Thank you, grandpa.
All right, that's enough. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
I mean, she's only like 17 or 18. She's got
I
time.
just...
La 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 la. Ears full of wax, hearing she lacks.
Look at this little monkey.
It's just for a bit. I'm always warm to see your mustache curl when you smile.
Delightful.
It's a deal, then. I will let it curl more just for you.
Oh.
And now to sleep. Pleasant dreams.
To you as well, Grandpa.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty certain in my feelings that I think Sachiko is my favorite. She's just so much fun, and I like the cut of her jib, the way she handles everything.
Good morning. A good night's sleep. Now it's time for work.
Ooh, sweet new items inventory. The twins came back from their walk and brought flowers. One purple iris, one red rose, one freesia, one lilac, one narcissus, and one pink magnolia. And now we'll never see them again. The twins are busy. I can't ask them to gather flowers for me. I have a letter. From Tsukamoto, a true Asaoka. Dear Asaoka, it's Hiroshi. To be honest, I was a little embarrassed to tell you about my mom and how I got lost in the middle of the night. Ancient stuff, but I still felt awkward sharing it. Real men never admit their flaws or mistakes, as my dad would say. For a long time, I actually believed that was true. Yep, when I finally worked up the courage to tell you that story, I felt like a bigger man for it. Thank you for listening, little Asaoka. By the way, my mom really liked the flowers. I thought she'd be upset since I still haven't found myself a woman, but no. As soon as she saw the bouquet, she suddenly looked younger. Is such a thing even possible? I must have imagined it. Nevertheless, thank you. I used to write to your grandpa back in the day, and now I'm writing to you, and somehow that feels natural. I think you're doing a fine job at taking over all of his duties. How curious. Best wishes, Tsukamoto. Still can't order no freesias, which is lame. But it's fine, it's fine, it's whatever, it's fine. What if I were to order one of every flower? Just to make sure I always have at least one of everything. Damn, that's expensive. I don't need to order nothing, really. I do have some in the garden, though. I got the lilac and anemone. All right, so... Plant a carnation. Plant a rose. What do we have flowers of? We're not lacking 8 of. Just Alstromerias. All right. Yeah, I'm not hurting for flowers by any means, which is good. So I'll go on my own little walk. Just gonna grab what I can see. Of course, freesias are always the go-tos. If I can, get up to 10 of every flower. Are Alstromeres the only ones that are orange? I think they are. Freesia, always take them. I feel like the only thing I could really use more of is an Alstromeria. Take the Narcissus. I have a billion hyacinth. I don't need more. Lilacs. I'm good. Freesia. Yoink. Take a slightly different path around, you know? Mix it up a little bit. Keep it fresh. I'm just enjoying it, just the ambience. It's just nice. Sometimes just let your brain turn off, just wander around, look at flowers. I struggle with relaxing and just enjoying like quiet moments, so if I can just like enjoy like a simple task that doesn't really require too much brain power or effort, I try to let myself enjoy it, you know? No rush, no stress, just me, the ground, flowers, and just everything going on. But that's all we've got. We filled our basket, we have more flowers, all is well. Wait for a customer.
Good day, Hanako.
Mr. Fujioka!
Oh, hello, Mr. Fujioka. This is a surprise. It's been some time.
This was also a guy I auditioned for.
It hasn't been that long. You've only just graduated. Then again, we used to see each other twice a week during classes. Compared to that, it really has been a while.
How's my dear Kunikita school doing? Does anyone miss me?
Of course they do, Hanako. You helped everyone keep their spirits up, remember? Somehow, you maintained an atmosphere of liveliness around you. You inspired others to participate when they'd otherwise doze off in the back. Your talent for motivating people and encouraging them to be better is a rare gift.
Yeah, that is a rare, powerful gift.
I still can't get over the fact that you refused to be the class rep.
I never liked being the center of attention or making decisions for a bunch of people.
Fair.
Just like before, I think Mitsuki is better suited for this. More importantly, it's something she wanted to do.
Sure, but what you did was unfair to the rest of your class, Hanako.
What do you mean unfair?
How so?
You were their favorite, not Mitsuki. Everyone loved or at least respected you, even the troublemakers. Mitsuki is a nice girl, but you refused to be the class rep and told your classmates to choose her instead. It's like handing someone else the crown given to you by your people.
Yeah, I guess that like can feel disrespectful. Or like that you have disrespected the choices of the masses.
Your historical metaphors. I always love them.
Thanks. Working as a history teacher must have left its mark on me.
So many metaphors.
Sometimes I catch myself trying to teach even when I'm not in the classroom. I need a vacation.
I just remembered. During a class, you assigned us roles of historical figures so that we'd speak about various events from their perspective. Ah, that was so interesting.
I never had to do a thing like that, where like I had to present something like as if I were someone else.
Learning and having fun at the same time.
I'm glad I was able to give you fond memories about school, Hanako. But our little stage plays weren't everyone's cup of tea, remember?
I do. Somebody said it was childish, but I think it's just because they felt awkward. Still, it was only like that in the beginning. Everyone joined in eventually. Oh, I also remember how you tried to give a role to everyone willing to play, even if there weren't enough historical figures.
There's plenty of historical figures, come on now.
Yes. I remember that one time it happened. Still puts a smile on my face.
Delightful.
Remember how Otake and Jun fought over the role of the Prohibition Act?
Of course. Oh, it was unforgettable. It was close, but thankfully they didn't come to blows.
The role of the Prohibition Act? Like the whole act?
Yeah.
So, you've taken over for your grandfather?
Something like that. I'm learning how to deal with customers and how to run the shop. I lack the experience, of course, but Grandpa helps me, so it's okay. He's so dependable.
I'm aware. He's like a celebrity in our town.
Really? Everyone seems to know him.
I don't know anyone else among the locals as well respected as him. Alright, since you're running the show now, could you make me a bouquet of flowers, please?
Absolutely.
Gladly. But if you don't mind telling me, I'd like to know who it's for and what's the occasion.
Very important information.
I'm sorry if it's personal, but without knowing the details, it'll be difficult to pick the right flowers. And even if I come up with something on the spot, it might not convey the right meaning.
I see. Very well. I'll tell you. Do you remember Enno?
Enno.
Enno? wasn't that the girl from another class? The one who is ill all the time?
That's her. Sadly, because of her health issues, she missed too many classes and couldn't graduate.
Oh no.
Oh, right. Oh, she's such a delicate girl.
Now she gets extra classes together with Miki.
Wait, Miki? Miki Miyazaki?
Miyazaki? No, her surname is Hashimura.
Oh,
My
different
mistake.
Miki.
For a second, I thought you were talking about a friend of mine. She has the same name. If possible, please tell me more about Eno.
She is a kind, polite, and quiet girl. She's shy and indecisive, and rarely takes the initiative. Some teachers, myself included, took her sitting quietly in the back to mean she didn't do her homework, or that she was afraid to participate in class. But she always had an answer when asked. An uncertain, awkward, not always 100% correct, but still an answer. Once, she told me why she stayed quiet. Turns out she's afraid of accidentally saying something dumb.
Ah, that's such a common fear.
It's a shame some people fear making mistakes this badly. I mean, it's perfectly normal. Everyone is wrong sometimes. Right, Mr. Fujioka?
That's a big thing in Japan, is that like people are fucking terrified of saying something dumb or being wrong.
Absolutely, Hanako. Everybody understands it's normal, but that's not enough.
Yeah.
Because Eno was so shy, she couldn't make any friends at school.
Oh.
She had childlike purity, naivete even. Nobody wanted to approach her because of this.
Vietnam flashbacks to Metamorphosis.
No friends, always by herself? That's not easy, and not just at school.
I see. So, the flowers are for her. What's the occasion?
The poor girl's in the hospital.
Damn.
Oh dear, what happened?
Don't worry, it's nothing serious.
Oh, thank God.
She's really ashamed she couldn't graduate with her classmates, so she's studying really hard right now.
Good for her. Power to her.
That must be why she's got more spirit in her now. Or maybe it's because there's nobody else around, except for Miki and the teacher, so she's more relaxed.
That's fair, yeah. Like, I know that I personally felt more relaxed when it was just like me and like a small group along with the teacher back when I was in school. It felt more casual, you know?
Whatever the case may be, she's been pushing herself too hard. One evening after clocking out, I got a call from the head teacher ordering me to come to school immediately. Told me he'd be waiting for me in my classroom. I dropped whatever I was doing and ran. It's about 15 minutes from where I live to school. It doesn't seem like much, but while I was on my way, I kept thinking about what must have happened. Thankfully, everything seemed normal when I arrived.
Thank God.
But when I entered the classroom, someone else was waiting for me there. At her usual place, in her bunny-eared pajamas, was Eno, pale and sleepy-eyed.
Damn.
Next to her was her father, his face red from anger.
Anger?
He was in a mood, throwing a huge fit. Across from him was the principal, bowing his head in apology.
What happened?
As it was explained to me later, Eno decided that the only way to clear her shame was to study day and night, literally. The girl packed her pajamas, some food, and a toothbrush, then came to spend the night at school, textbooks in hand.
That's dedication. Damn, she was determined.
When her father got home, his terrified wife sent him looking for their missing daughter.
That's a problem.
He called the school and got to speak with the head teacher, who just noticed that the keys to my classroom were gone. When they found Eno, her father made a scene, blaming the teachers for being cruel and making her think she had to study all night. At school, no less.
Wow. Damn. There's a lot of things about this that's just fucking wild for, like, a Japanese society, you know? Like, fucking, first of all, like, somebody's father of all things doing stuff, when usually the father is, like, the salaryman who's rarely able to make time for their family because they're working so hard. Like, yelling at the teachers for making the student feel like they need to study so much, and, like, like not praising them for studying so hard to the point where they get ill, because that's a common thing too. Like, there's a lot going on here, but wow. I could be wrong about everything I just said, but that's just the interpretation that I've gathered from what I know about the societal, like, expectations of living in Japan.
As if we knew about this and chose not to stop her, and handed her the keys to the classroom.
Wow. Who would have thought? What about Enno? Didn't she stand up for you?
No, she didn't say a word. Not that I blame her. I don't think she could have helped.
I mean, yeah, that's fair. First of all, she's just a kid. Second of all, like, she was already established to being shy, not very well spoken, and struggles with any kind of confrontation, really, especially with especially with her fear of saying something dumb. So yeah, she didn't want to cause more problems. So yeah, I doubt she would say much.
But
if
how
anything.
did Enno end up in the hospital?
That's true. How did she end up in the hospital?
She fell unconscious, either because of stress or from exhaustion. On the way down, she hit a desk.
Ooh!
Oh, she got injured?
That's the yikes.
Bumped her head a little.
A little?
That cut short her father's angry rant. We called an ambulance, and she was taken to the hospital. Her father went with her. I wrote my explanatory statement, thanked the head teacher, and went home. Today, I decided to visit her. She needs some support and compassion. Maybe as a teacher, I should have understood my students better, but sadly, I don't know that much about Enno.
I mean, you only know as much as someone tells you, so, I mean, if your student doesn't talk much, you can't really know what they don't tell you.
Is what I told you enough for the bouquet?
Yes. Whew. One moment. I'll get the flowers.
Time to get to work. All right. Kind, polite, and quiet, shy and indecisive, rarely takes the initiative, always had an answer, afraid of accidentally saying something dumb, purity always by herself. So, loneliness for sure. Youth. Maybe not. I think shyness, like shy, is on here somewhere. Maybe that was loneliness. Oh no, yeah, shyness. Purity, absolutely. Kind, polite, and quiet. Kindness. Any other kindness that might fit better? Nope. Hell yeah.
Here you go.
Ah, great work, Hanako. Well done.
Thank you.
I feel relieved.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, you weren't subtle about your decision not to take the university exams. I was worried you wouldn't find your place in life. But now I see that you have.
Thank you, but you don't need to worry. If something bad happens, Grandpa will help me.
Yeah.
So there's nothing to be concerned about.
Yes, but your grandpa... never mind.
Fuck you about to say, Fujioka?
Thank you, Hanako. You've taken another weight off my shoulders. It was nice to see you. Goodbye.
Who voices Fujioka? He does an amazing job. Again, better than I could have done. Let's see. Fujioka. Wait. Oh, there he is, Mr. Fujioka. Oh, this is Dakota. The same guy who voices Tin. Damn, Dakota, you really did outdo yourself. Hot dog.
Thank you. Goodbye, and say hello to Enno for me.
I will.
Wait for next customer.
Knock knock.
Rin!
Me, as promised.
Welcome, Rin. Tin Tina, welcome. So glad you could make it.
It's so great hearing one of Dakota's roles followed by Dakota's other role.
You all look happier than usual today, especially Tin.
Did he do more? I think he just did Fujioka and Tin. Yeah. Just those two.
Oh, come on. This dog's face is always smiling from ear to ear.
He's just a happy boy. Just a precious happy boy. Love him.
But today really is special.
Yes.
It's not every day you get invited to perform at a circus.
Oh.
Especially if you're a big ol' shaggy stray. And such a goofy one too, right, Tin?
I'm adopted?
You've been invited to work at a circus as a real dog trainer? That's wonderful.
That's actually pretty dope.
I wouldn't believe it if I didn't know you.
I didn't think they were serious either. Someone saw my doggies at the stall in our street performances and said I had a real talent for training. But I wasn't even training them. It was just for fun.
With Tin delivering letters and walking other dogs, I think he disagrees.
That's fair.
You disagree, eh? Wait till I have you do the dance in the circus ring. That'll show you.
Kind of gifted.
Oh dear, it's for real. Guys from the circus came to my street show, said they'd heard all about me and my shelter and offered me a contract.
That's awesome.
Congratulations and handshakes from real circus performers. Crazy.
See? It's good that you didn't go into exile as a dog thief.
Don't remind me. It still makes me blush. Things have turned out well, though. Toto and his owners sometimes drop by our stall, and I sneak him some dry food. Just a little.
Nice. I'm glad that things worked out for her.
Yes, your puppies and the stall. Are you going to close it?
Yeah.
What will happen to the puppies?
Why close it? It's not like I babysit them all the time, and it's not like I'm leaving them forever. Bitter goodbyes, dramatic music, like some kind of ultimatum. And I do know what that means.
I was about to ask.
It's like my contract with the circus.
I was about to ask if she did know, in fact, what ultimatum means, but all right, she's learning. She's getting better. She's not as much of a liar as she was before.
The fame of Rin and her puppies rolling across the world like a thunderstorm.
Fuck yeah.
Or it could be a big thing in our town. Lots of puppies would get adopted.
That would be cool. I know that there's a dog shelter or something that somewhere that like they like partner up with some kind of something where they do like performances or like presentations with the dogs to like try and get them adopted. I know that that's a thing somewhere. I've heard of that happening in some fashion somewhere. So like it's like just some kind of thing, just like a little something or something to help get the dogs adopted, you know?
I'll take the remaining ones and train them to do tricks. All kinds of dogs are needed there. Big, small, quiet, or lively. It's gonna be a serious dog performance.
Oh, great. Oh, I'm glad it all worked out so well.
Hell yeah.
Better than you can imagine. As I said, the stall stays. Not all puppies are fit for circus. There are some like Lotta. They yearn for different things.
They yearn for the stage.
Oh, I don't know if I told you, but almost as soon as we got your bouquet, we found an owner for Lotta. A mysterious girl with big eyes, and she's super smart. Basically, it was just the right thing.
How will you manage to work at both places at once? Are you leaving Tina in charge?
Maybe she wouldn't mind that. I haven't shown you how good dogs are at arithmetic.
Ooh.
Jokes aside, this is a big responsibility. It takes care, love, patience, and you have to find the right approach to the customer.
So, you found the right person?
It's funny, but I actually got along really well with the lady who runs the cat stall. Turns out we have a lot in common. a shared view on animals. Simply put, I'm giving her my stall.
Things are really working out for Rin. That's delightful. I'm happy for her.
That's nice to hear. So, she doesn't look down on your strays anymore?
Yeah, she get along with the guy whose dog she stole. She gets along with the cat lady. She gets along with her own dogs. It's great. It's great.
Nope. She adopted a few of them already.
Oh.
Somehow, she made them get along with her cats, like they weren't even cats and dogs. She's good at running things, and it's for the better that she's in charge of both stalls.
So that's the stall. But Rin, what about your studies? Staying on top of that won't be easy.
Oh yeah, that's right. She's still a student.
I'm dropping out.
Oh, all right. Asked and answered.
Huh? But you're so close to graduating. And the diploma.
I don't need that piece of paper. Even if it was just one more day, it's not like I actually wanted to become a design engineer. I mean, that's cool and all. I just don't think it's for me.
As an engineer, that's fucking fair.
Anyway, I've never really known what I wanted to do. I just followed everyone else, except when I thought they were wrong.
Fair.
Then I sat down and thought real hard about it and did things my way.
I can relate. Fair.
Turns out that's what I needed all along. Just to figure it out and do it my way. That's the only thing that's worked.
And look where it got her. It worked out. That's awesome.
See? I found the best solution.
Dogs.
I thought it would work. I was sure of it, and I was right. Now the doggies won't have to be homeless, to suffer in the streets, to be angry and bite. The people will get friends and funny shows. Me? I'll get to do something fun, something I love doing. My dogs are going to be the best performers in the world, and they're going to get applause every day.
Hell yeah. People are going to praise these dogs until the end of time.
It was quite an effort, though. With all the hustle and bustle at the stall and the street performances, I'm actually a bit tired. No, I'm completely, utterly dog-tired.
Ba-dum.
I'm shaking every time I think about our performance tomorrow. Our first time!
That's awesome.
Me, Tin, and Tina. We've prepared thoroughly. But I'm still worried. I've been chewing on my nails. A circus performer can't show up with messed up nails. She has to be pretty!
I don't think people are going to see your nails.
Don't worry. See? Your dogs don't. They know you're ready. They believe in you, and they won't let you down.
Hell yeah. Look at that face. Would that face let you down? Absolutely not. I don't know about Tina, but I trust Tina.
They won't, of course. They're the smartest, the sharpest dogs in the world.
Hell yeah.
But still, this is an emergency. I need your help again, Hanako.
Oh shit.
I'm going to need flowers for our act. The Rin Tin Tina. It has to be all bright and festive and naturalistic.
I like that name. The Rin Tin Tina. That's actually really nice.
Have a good time. They'll see that our four-legged friends are happy to perform for them.
It's like Ed and Nettie.
This is super important. I'm not forcing Tin and Tina to do anything. It's all easy and fun for them. They enjoy doing tricks in the ring. I'm not sure how that's even possible, but I'm both nervous and excited for our act tomorrow. We've worked so hard. I expect nothing but good things from it.
Hell yeah.
Combining dogs and flowers was a good idea, and I'm sure it'll pay off big time. It'll make Rin Tin Tina something to remember.
Oh, no kidding.
Well then, give me a minute to prepare the flowers.
Bright and festive and naturalistic. I don't have a lot of information to go off of, so I don't really know what to do here. Dream makes sense. Bright, festive, and naturalistic. Huh. New beginnings make sense. I mean, it's literally a new beginning. joy and happiness, because she is definitely happy and excited. Friendship. I don't know, but I'll try it.
No,
Didn't think so.
It's not right.
I like with
what
freesia.
if I replace
Place the lilac with the freesia. There we go. Okay.
What a colorful bouquet! I think I should dye my hair red. Or blue? No. Red and blue. And I think I should put on one of those clown nose things.
Clown girls are in right now, so you could.
It's gonna be the funnest, most hilarious act in the world. That's what I think. I'm sure of it.
Also, your hair is like already like fuchsia, so like go for it.
I think so too. You'll do great.
What's there to think about? Come watch your act, Hanako. 6 o'clock tomorrow at our circus. They'll let you in for free, of course. You're my #1 florist.
I'm kind of a big deal.
I've become a bit of a dog trainer myself.
Hell yeah.
I'll be there, of course. I love the circus.
Neat. See you, Hanako.
See you. Bye-bye, Tin. Ta-ta, Tina.
That's right, he waves. I love it.
Grandpa, where are you?
I'm right here. What's up?
Well, I couldn't find you, so I called out. Rin invited me to the circus to see her dog act. But I thought you might want to see it too. What do you say?
Rin? Who's that?
The girl who wanted to promote her dog act with flowers. Don't you remember?
Ah, right. It must have slipped my mind.
I mean, Grandpa just could just be bad with names.
Thanks, but I'm not feeling well. I'd rather stay put and rest. Back in the day, I'd have jumped at the chance, but now... Go on your own. No need for you to be stuck indoors.
Hey, I'm not okay with leaving you behind. I'll stay home too. Peace of mind for the both of us.
I hate to hold you back, dear. But it's up to you.
He is very, like, that is a very common thing that Grandpa talks about, is just like, he doesn't want to hold Hanako back from doing something.
It's fine. My four-legged friends will just have to wait for me a bit longer. I'm gonna take a rest myself, but let me know if you need anything.
Okay. Thanks, dear.
Oh. I understand her loyalty to her grandpa, but I don't know. I still wish she could go out and, like, still support her friends, you know? I wonder if this is meant to be Sachiko. That'd be cool. It would have been nice if Hanako could go out, but I know she loves her grandpa. Like, her grandpa is definitely, like, comes first in her mind. But it's one of those things that's just like, it doesn't really feel like there's like a correct answer. Like, she could go out and support her friends, but she cares about her grandpa, but her grandpa also doesn't want to feel like she's holding him back. So, like, if she does stay, grandpa feels bad. And if she goes, then Hanako feels bad because grandpa's not feeling great. But I guess it just really boils down to, like, personal preference. Like, what would you do in the situation, you know? That'll do. Back to 100% mood. Time for sleep. Ooh.
Why do flowers wilt, Grandpa?
Everything has its time, dear. Even the prettiest flower can't bloom endlessly.
Why make bouquets then, if they're just gonna die?
This is so beautiful. Whoever made the CG did a fucking fantastic job. God damn, this is pretty.
You know, flowers, they're like little stories.
Stories?
Yes, every bouquet tells a story. Though the flowers wilt, the stories stay with us forever.
What does that mean?
Here. See this daisy?
I do.
We picked it right here on this field. When you grow up, you'll remember this day. You'll remember how we walked, laughed, and talked about our dreams. So the daisy will wilt, but the memory will live on.
Wow. But what if I forget?
You won't. Moments like these never fade from memory. You know, I was little too once. Walking here with my dad.
Really?
Yes. Even though he's gone, I still remember our every single walk.
Gone? To where?
He's one with the field, with the sky and the sun. Maybe he's watching over us right now. And his smile is in the petals of your wreath.
I don't understand.
One day you will, dear. One day you will.
What a pleasant dream. A nice memory.
Good morning. Now it's time for work.
This is the same, so I don't really feel too bad about skipping that dialogue. I wish I could see what she was writing. Alright. For starters, let's do our typical. Check the garden, go for a walk. And we'll greet our next customer. Plant a hyacinth. Seed of a syringa? I don't think you've seen that plant before. A lily? I don't recall a syringa. Maybe it's a typo. I don't know. An azalea, narcissus, a eustoma, an iris. There we go. Oh wait, I can talk to the twins again.
Hey, Hanako.
Hey, Aya. Are your pants dirty? There's some kind of stain on the right side.
My favorite song again. I love this song so goddamn much. I want to find this song in the files. It's so good. I need to talk to Milton to see if I can figure out like what the name of the song is, because it's so good.
Don't remind me. I already got a lecture from my mom. Please, enough! Tell me something new instead. Why did you have dogs here? Did you decide to change the flower shop into a zoo without telling me?
I would never turn into a zoo without telling you.
Oh, those are Rin's pets. She's our client. The dogs' names are Tin and Tina. They're very smart, know all kinds of tricks.
Oh, sounds awesome! Where did Rin get them?
She found them as strays, nursed them back to health, then taught them everything they know. She's a real dog expert. Why do you ask?
I've wanted a dog for the longest time. A fluffy one. Even the smallest doggo would be cool, but Daddy won't let me have one.
It makes me so happy that she said doggo.
Where does this Rin live?
I don't know. And I'm afraid I couldn't tell you anyway.
Here's a stall.
But if you want to find her, you can stop by the market where she sells puppies. Or you can visit the circus where she works.
Yeah.
Ah, if I find her, maybe she'll teach me how to become friends with dogs. Maybe she'll even let me ride one of the big ones. That'd be awesome.
Well, you probably can't ride a dog.
I remember I was told stories about back when I was really, really young. My grandfather used to have this big dog. Mike was the dog's name. And he was a beast of a dog. I don't remember him. By the time I was growing up to like form my own memories, he had long passed away. But apparently when I was young, like little, we would go for walks sometime. Me, my sister, and my grandfather. And whenever I would get tired of my walk, I apparently would just climb on Mike's back and just ride him home. I wish they had a picture of it, but they don't.
Bye, neighbor. I need to go search for the big fluffy buddies. Oh yeah, I'll bring by some more flowers soon too.
Thank you, Aya.
Bye, Aya. Ride a dog? So strange. Why didn't I ever think about doing that as a child?
I gotta remember to talk to somebody in the server about like how to get like Aya's theme, because it's easily my favorite song in this game. I love it so goddamn much. I'm trying to figure out what the syringa thing is. Maybe it's actually not even the rest. Maybe it's just like a flower that like they had in development, but they just like forgot to change the name of. That's possible. Things slip through the cracks sometimes. I don't think I need to purchase anything. So go for a walk. See what I can find. Lilacs, hyacinths, freesias. Of course, always pick the freesias because can't grow them yet. I don't even know if we are ever going to get the ability to. I mean, we did get the ability to grow phloxes eventually, so maybe. Thankfully, people haven't been wanting bouquets with phloxes in them. Take the alstroemeria. Yeah, I'm pretty sure alstroemerias are the only flower that is orange. Pink magnolias, azalea. White lily. Narcissus. Take another alstroemeria. Get back up to 10. I can't. That rock is too dense. All right. Basket full. What's the forecast?
Look forward to clear skies during daytime with golden sunlight creating a picturesque scene. Clear skies are set to linger into night, making for a calm and cloud-free atmosphere.
I don't think I need to worry about tomorrow's forecast. No new letters. As always, the candy shop. You know what? I'm gonna treat myself. I made a lot of money. I'm gonna buy some more cake. All right, wait for a customer.
Cheers, Hanako.
Miki!
Miki, hi. I see you're in a good mood.
That's awesome.
I sure am. I have a good reason for it too.
Ooh.
Really? Care to tell me?
Soon it'll be the birthday of our producer, Mrs. Hashimura.
Okay.
Can't wait for the celebration. She's like a mom to us.
Aw.
A mom? She must do a lot for you.
You know, the last time I was here when I was reciting the message for Yuki, he told me it was like a fragment from a biography. Well, Mrs. Hashimura herself seems like a heroine from a fairy tale.
I'm glad that she's nice.
She's beautiful and strong, but also calm and collected.
She always tries to resolve things peacefully and without making a scene. She takes her dignity seriously. She never begs for anything and doesn't debase herself before her superiors.
Hell yeah. Strong, independent woman.
Sounds silly, but I think she values our group above all.
Nice.
Not even the group itself, but us. She sees us as human beings first.
That's fucking awesome.
Not as pets to be controlled, not as fragile porcelain dolls to be dusted, and definitely not as merchandise to be sold.
That's the big one. Merchandise to be sold. That's awesome.
I think if she had to choose between us and her professional obligations, she wouldn't care about her contracts, her business, or her reputation. She'd come through for us.
That's awesome. I'm glad that's the impression she's gotten from her. Hopefully it's true. So I always keep a grain of salt about stuff like that, but it's awesome to hear that Miki truly believes this. She's not just convinced of it, she fully believes in it.
Like a big mama bear.
Delightful.
Yeah, even I'm beginning to admire her, even though we've never met.
Trust me, Hanako, she's worthy of your admiration. I just realized that she never yells at us.
That's huge. It's apparently a big thing about people. Apparently for people in the idol industry is getting yelled at. That's a very common thing apparently, so glad that doesn't happen.
No matter how reserved she is though, her life is full of stress, so she breaks down from time to time.
Oh no.
Mrs. Hashimura scolds everyone. The managers, the marketers, even our bus driver, but not us. She has never yelled at us.
That's awesome. That's good.
Even when we've had it coming.
You girls are a bit unruly, aren't you?
But you're also still just kids.
More than a bit. She's devoted to us. When she's around, she finds a way out of any situation for us, no matter what has happened. We can share any secret or worry with her because we know she'll understand and won't judge us. We're grateful to her, so we try to behave.
Successfully?
Successfully?
Yes. Sometimes.
There it is.
The way you explain it makes me think that you're to Mrs. Hashimura what my flowers are to me. Of course, my flowers aren't mischievous, but they can be temperamental. Some of them quite a bit of it.
Mm-hmm.
Flowers can act up?
Oh, for
like
sure.
Yuki?
You bet. I've read that some particularly beautiful and exotic flowers require special conditions and care. Growing those isn't something just anyone can do.
In this way, there is someone like Yuki. That's funny.
Okay, I'll go get your flowers then.
Yes, please.
Shit. I was not taking notes. I'm guessing this is for her producer, whose name I've already forgotten. Trust, admiration, and kindness. That makes sense. Admiration and respect. That, yeah. Restraint and modesty. That makes sense. Like a mom. I think that's good. Hell yeah, first try.
Here you go. Do you like them?
Wonderful. Thanks a bunch. Hanako, what kind of gift would you get for someone like Mrs. Hashimura? The girls and I, we just can't think of anything fitting. And not for the lack of trying. Anything you could suggest?
But I didn't even know she existed until just a minute ago. I'm sorry, Miki, but I can't choose a present for a complete stranger.
Fair. Valid. Fair. Valid.
I see. That's a shame. You have a bright mind. If anyone could figure out the perfect gift, it's you. For crying out loud, we can't just give her food.
Oi, never underestimate the power of giving somebody food.
Fine, let's tackle this together instead.
Let's. So, she's not a housewife, which means no dishes, vacuum cleaners, or washing machines.
Yeah, nothing, no utility.
Maybe some music, but we don't know what she likes.
Damn it.
That's something she could get on her own anyway.
Never underestimate the power of giving somebody something related to music. I listen to, like, my favorite band is Good Kid, and I listen to all their stuff, like, a ton. But, like, when I was gifted by, like, the CD for like, their 4th EP, like, I lost my fucking shit. I was so damn happy that somebody put that much thought and consideration to something that I liked. But then again, she also doesn't know the music she likes, so never mind. Throw everything I just said out the window.
This is hard.
Now you understand why it's even harder for me, because I don't know her.
Just anything won't do.
Damn right.
She does so much for us. A bouquet won't cut it. Even from such a talented florist.
Damn it.
Hanako, help.
Showing that you care about her is the best gift, I think. You can sing for her. What about a greeting card? Honestly, I believe in this. Showing that you care about her is the best gift.
Showing that you care about her is the best gift, I think. Try to free up some time in the schedule and take her somewhere.
Yeah!
Or you can go to an amusement park or something. Just have fun together.
Treat her!
Hanako, you're an angel. So simple, yet so ingenious. Just what we need. Thank you so much. Weight off my shoulders.
I'm glad I was able to help.
You're a wonder.
All right, enough with the praise.
You're blushing. Red as an apple.
Like a poppy.
Indeed. Thank you. I'll definitely come again, Hanako.
Bye.
Bye. Give my greetings to Mrs. Hashimura.
Blessed interaction. Wait for the next customer.
Hello.
Kana!
Is the owner present?
Oh, hello, Miss Kana. Welcome.
I'm with this beautiful lady today.
Oh?
My best friend. The bouquets were for her.
Hi.
Oh. I'm suddenly overwhelmed with this feeling of like, oh, you poor thing. This was one of the girls that Cat auditioned for.
Greetings. How do you feel?
I'm okay.
Oh.
Yoo-hoo! We're on our way to a party at my aunt's place. It was her birthday recently, but we somehow missed it.
I know it's random, so, like, there's no way to know for sure what the weather will be when stuff like this happens, but it feels so bad taking, like, someone who's sickly out to walk in the rain.
Always running around, so many things on your mind. You know how it goes, right?
But it's entirely possible that Kana has a car. Like, she's old enough, I think. I mean, she's roughly my age, I think. So, I mean, like, she should be able to drive, potentially. Maybe. Hopefully. It's a small town, so, like... I'm coping. I choose to believe they have a car. I choose to believe it.
And the main source of trouble is me.
No!
Nice to meet you.
Fucking shut up, you lovely bitch.
What's with you?
You don't know? Quit your rambling. It's annoying. Get to the point. We didn't come here to talk after all.
Oh, okay. Please, make a bouquet for my aunt.
Gladly. What can you tell me about her?
She's a crazy old broad.
Crazy old broad. What else?
Hey, that's not true.
Sure. And I'm not a cripple.
God. Fuck. I know. I can't say I understand what she's going through, but I can imagine the pain, and just, like, the mental fatigue she's going through, like, that, like, oh my God. Just, like, her dreams have been crushed. Her leg doesn't work. Like, her whole life has been completely overwritten. Like, I can completely forgive, like, her actions right now. God, I just want to give her a hug.
I'll wait for you outside. This cloying flower smell is getting on my nerves.
So...
What do you want to say with this bouquet?
Right. I got distracted. Can't put my thoughts in order. Yes, so flowers. To be frank, I've never had a particularly good relationship with my aunt. I'm not even sure I want to go to the party, because it could be a good source of additional stress. And I already have more of that than I can handle.
No fucking kidding.
But I have to distract Naomi from her situation somehow. You've seen how disagreeable she is. Don't think she was always this rude. She's just taking it all very hard.
Rightfully so.
Don't worry, I'm not offended.
I was hoping she'd be polite around strangers, at least. Okay, I won't torture you any further. Compose a bouquet that would fit anyone's birthday. I don't have anything to say to my aunt, so I won't try to conjure up emotions where there are none. To hell with it.
Our first genuine swear in this whole game.
Don't be angry. Things will get better eventually.
Oh, I hope so.
I'll pick out flowers with positive meanings, like joy, love, belief. Will that do?
Those sound like things all of us could use. That'll do just fine.
All right. We want positive meaning. We want positive flowers. Joy, love, and belief. I like this song. It has it's got some melancholy to it, but it's got like hint of like optimism. Like that, like the climb up from being sad. It's her aunt, so yeah, put kinship in there as well. We have joy and love, but I don't think belief is actually in here. I mean, you can't go wrong with a red rose. I already like this color matching thing. Beautiful.
Thank you.
What is it?
I'm thinking maybe it would be better not to go. I don't have it in me to put a smile on my face.
Oh, honey.
I want to do things that'll make her happy, but should I let those opportunities come more naturally? If you think about it, I invited myself to a party I wasn't invited to. Talked my friend, who just recovered from a major surgery, into going, and I don't really want to go myself.
Yeah, this sounds like don't go. Yeah, don't go.
I don't want it to complicate the situation. What do you think? Should we go?
Absolutely not.
I don't think you should force yourself to go anywhere. It would be better to see someone you actually want to see right now.
Hell yeah.
Your words make me feel relief and guilt at the same time. I always need someone to say what I want to hear. Otherwise, I can't find the confidence to believe I'm doing the right thing.
Yeah, sometimes you just need that, like, external reassurance, you know?
Pathetic.
Don't call yourself pathetic.
No, it's not. You're in a difficult position, involving a lot of stress and uncertainty. There's nothing pathetic about that.
You are doing the best you can with what you have in a very tough situation. That is nothing pathetic about that.
All right. I'll find another way to spend time with her. We've known each other for a long time. I'll come up with something. Wish me luck.
Good luck. I'll be rooting for you.
Thanks. See you.
Farewell, Kana.
That's all for today, my sweet flower shop. I will go rest, and you should as well.
Nothing more to it, just sleep time. Get in a nice break. Bah. 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 Bah.
Good morning. A good night's sleep. Now it's time for work.
Away we go. The students came back from their walk and brought flowers. One amaryllis, one narcissus, one freesia, one anemone, one gladiolus, and one light lily. Fantastic. Twins are busy. Can't ask them to gather flowers for me. Eustoma, alstroemeria, carnation, red rose, amaryllis, white lily. Just kind of going down the list. Keep a nice variety of plants. There we go. Alright, already been to the garden. Don't really need to order anything, so go for a walk. Absolutely taking freesias. Oh, I'll take a Eustoma. Get me up to 10. I enjoy the characters in this game a lot. They're all so unique and they're so interesting with like their unique difficulties and struggles, some more menial than others, some like very vast and like confusing where there's no real right answer, and some are just like simple and fun. Like Yohei's was very low stakes overall, him just trying to get flowers for the people he's thankful for. All while he's still very like just ignorant, not really understanding what it means to really be thankful to somebody. And there's Kana, who's just in a really difficult spot. There's Sachiko, who's just like, really just happy to be here. Just happy to be at all. It just takes things as they come. And I enjoy that. I really like the variety of characters. No one feels similar. Everyone feels unique, and I like that.
Good day. Welcome to Mr. Nakai. Why are you so sad? If I'm not mistaken, you were about to have another photo shoot. Oh, has it not worked out?
Absolutely right.
Oh no.
You've inspired me during our last meeting. Thanks to your energy, I had a new idea, and more importantly, the willingness to bring it to life. Ultimately, I can't say it was all bad. Rather, the opposite. I've met the sisters you told me about, and their parents. I was extremely lucky, because they turned out to be fans of mine.
Oh!
And so they weren't opposed to a small photo shoot.
That's pretty cool.
Of course, they came to the shoot together with their daughters and stayed the whole time. If it was any different, I'd be angry with them myself.
Good, good.
Sounds nice so far. What went wrong then?
I don't know. I can't even fathom. I can't say the shoot was a failure, because by all accounts it was way better than the one I did after the first time we met. But I couldn't express myself. My thoughts remained unsaid. I'm not expecting you to understand. That would be too much even for me. But I'm completely devastated right now. Like a passionate professor speaking to an empty class for a whole year.
Oof.
Oh, I'd like to say something, or at least to support you. But nothing comes to mind right now.
It happens. But don't worry, there is something you can do for me. Let me ask you for a third bouquet. The last one.
As is usually the case.
Will you agree? Or will you swat away this sadness-stricken artist?
Well, now, damn, now you're just trying to make me feel guilty.
Of course, I'll agree.
Of fuck was that? I just heard like a loud bang. It wasn't like in my house or like on my house, but it definitely was nearby.
What kind of bouquet does it need to be?
Like my neighbor just slammed their door or something. I don't know.
I will be looking for the golden average this time. Stop going to extremes. I'm not a teenager anymore, after all. This photo shoot is called youth. What do I want to depict? Hope, first of all. Some kind of mysteriousness. Things left unsaid. This is a very pleasant, genuine, smiling young woman, but I feel it's not so simple for her. Sometimes she smiles not to express happiness, but to overcome sadness, to convince herself and everyone around her that everything is okay. She is humble, unambitious, doesn't want to become famous and earn the crowd's admiration. She just wants to be strong enough to keep her own little world safe, blossoming around her as a flower would.
Are you talking about me?
Unbelievable. This depiction is very poetic, but at the same time, relatable. It feels real. Give me a couple of minutes.
I could tell that there's a like leitmotifs, like hints of like Aya's theme in this song. Youth. Well, start off youth. Hope. We got hope. Hope is in here somewhere. I'm sure we have to have hope. Hope. There it is. Mysteriousness. Bam. Things left unsaid. A pleasant, genuine, smiling young woman. She smiles not to express happiness, but to overcome... She smiles not to express happiness, but to overcome sadness. Humble, unambitious, doesn't want to become famous. I feel like that fits. Let's go. I was actually a bit worried about that one, so I'm glad that worked out. Hell yeah.
There you go. I think this is exactly what you need.
Yes, I feel it as well. Okay, now the most important part. Hanako, be my model.
Oh! Well, gee,
Huh? Oh, what? Me? But I'm just a florist.
It doesn't matter. None of it matters. As I said the last time, the main issue with a model is they're always posing. They try to impress, but it's not right. It's full of hypocrisy, this arrogance.
But I'm not sure I can...
You'll do great. I have no doubt about it. I'm just asking if you want to do it, and I hope to hear you say yes. So, will you be a model for my last photo shoot?
Last? Last? Ooh. I mean, he seems to have a pretty good read on me. Like, he knows that, like, I'm not ambitious about this stuff. So, like, you know what? I'll try.
I'm a bit nervous, but yes, I think I'd like to try it. But I'm begging you, don't expect much from me. I just compose bouquets for people, and I'm so clumsy that...
Not another word. Come with me.
Huh? Right now? But the shop, the visitors.
Today is not the end of the world. Let yourself be something different for a few hours. I'm sure it won't bankrupt your shop, and the visitors can come any other day. I know it's selfish of me to demand this, but still, please.
Let us meet after the shop is closed. If you leave your address, me and my grandpa will be there as soon as we close.
No need. I'll wait for you.
You sure?
Yes, do what you need in peace. I'll come back later.
Well, feels a bit awkward, but if it works for you...
Yeah, this does feel awkward.
Don't worry about it. See you later.
Part of me is regretting this. Wait for the next customer.
Hey there, mister. It's Tetsu. I'm here too.
This was another guy this was the guy that I auditioned for. Like, before I auditioned for any other character, this was the guy I auditioned for by himself. Ooh, his music's fun.
Alas.
My name is Asaoka Hanako. Welcome to our flower shop.
Who did he get to play? Play this guy.
How may I help you?
I don't get it. Who the hell are you?
Another swear. Andy Mack. Much more fitting voice than mine.
There's always been a man behind this counter. A great man, I'd say. So, who are you supposed to be?
Yeah, that's a good read on that line. That was one of the audition lines. Yeah, that's a good read. Better than I could have done.
That's very rude of you, sir. My name is Hanako, and
Yeah, I got that part.
I'm the granddaughter of that great man.
Ah, I see. You know, I do remember seeing a little girlie here that looked a lot like you. That was a long time ago. Don't tell me you haven't changed your hairstyle in 10 years.
Huh? But I like my pigtails.
Yep.
Yep.
So, how may I help you?
If you can get me the right flowers for my movie, that'll do.
Movie?
Wow, you're making a movie? What's it about?
I make, or rather I try to make good movies. So it's about life, first and foremost.
You think that only movies about life are worthwhile?
There are two kinds of movies. One's about life, and one's about whatever.
That's so broad. There are movies about life, and then there are movies that are not about life.
In one way or another, a good movie incorporates at least one of the main themes of everyday life.
Okay.
Friendship, love, betrayal, relationships between parents and children, the troubles of growing up. Those aren't all of them, of course. Just some off the top of my head. If a movie doesn't have at least one theme that's relevant to life, it won't be useful to the audience.
Okay, so he's going for relatability.
Instead, for instance, it could be entertaining, as is the case with horror movies. Although, entertaining isn't the best word. Say, do you watch horror?
Horror can have themes of quote unquote life. Hell, in my opinion, the things that make things, the ones that are the most scary are the ones that like actually are the most relatable.
Only with my friends or my grandpa, never on my own. I'm a bit of a scaredy cat.
Oh, bless her. Bless her baby heart.
A scaredy cat, why not? Hardly unfitting for a girl.
That's sexist.
Horror movies aren't bad. However, the audience simply has nothing to gain from them. They're usually about some ghost or a monster that suddenly jumps into view while some tense music plays.
Ah, fair. That is the majority of horror movies, let's be real.
I'll be damned if there's a single person out there who's changed their outlook on life after watching a horror movie.
Valid.
I think I get what you're saying.
Really? So what is it?
Huh?
What you value is the moral of the story.
Yeah.
Your movies are like fairy tales.
Yeah.
The protagonist sets out on a long journey to achieve a dream, meets friends and enemies along the way, finds true love, suffers defeat, but ultimately gets what he's after. Would you find this kind of story worthwhile?
Maybe. More so than not.
Mm-hmm.
What you've just described are popular tropes. They could work, if done right. Ha! You know, I just had a thought. That's precisely the kind of plot most accomplished directors spend their time bringing to the silver screen. A plot that can be summed up in one sentence. Here's what I think, babe. If they can make it in the movie industry, then so can you.
Me?
Hey, don't call me that.
So then, my movie. It's a short. The runtime is
short?
10 to 15 minutes.
Oh, okay.
They ain't got the budget for more.
All right, fair. Nothing wrong with a short.
You see, little Hanako, even an earnest, creative endeavor can hit a wall because of something as mundane as basic resources.
Most often budget.
Tell me about the plot. What kind of characters are the flowers for? And what kind of scene is it?
Whoa, sudden interest. All right. A moment ago, you were ready to throw me out of the shop. Women.
Bruh.
I wasn't going to do that. You were being rude. I only pointed it out. But I'm curious. It's not often that I get a chance to work with someone who's involved in this kind of thing. Although, a girl from a real idol group was here recently.
Huh? What the hell was she doing here?
She needed a flower for
Another
her new
swear.
costume.
Listen, Sunshine, girls from real idol groups don't go shopping for flowers. And they sure as hell don't make their own costumes. They've got entire armies of pros doing everything for them. So, spare me the fiction.
But it's true. She said she and the other girls had some free time, so they decided to look around town for flowers to decorate their costumes.
Great. Sounds like a premise for a stupid rom-com.
He's so rude.
Anyway, what's the name of that little sensation who visited you?
Miki Miyazaki from Sunny Bunnies, a highly popular idol group, by the way.
She's kind of a big deal.
Mm-hmm. So popular wouldn't tour in small towns like this one.
You don't believe me? But I'm telling the truth.
Now you listen to... Whatever. I came here to get flowers. I couldn't care less about these bunnies of yours.
This guy has something to prove.
That's really rude of you.
So, the plot. The protagonist, a husband who just lost his wife in a car accident.
Mm-hmm.
Since then, her ghost keeps coming to his home.
Oh, wait, hang on, actually. I know a word I can highlight from that. Lost. There we go.
At first, the man panics and tries to drive the apparition away. Later, he gets used to her, tries to ask her how she feels and what being a ghost means to her. He begins to hope that he can somehow continue living with his wife this way, even though she's become a voiceless specter.
Oh, okay.
He talks and talks. He asks her questions, builds theories, brings up the past, apologizes for wrongdoings. He talks so often and so much that it takes a while for him to realize his wife's spirit has not spoken a word back to him. So he goes quiet. His wife still visits him every night, but he doesn't ask her anything. They just spend time together, in silence. The husband sees the wife, who smiles at him just like she did when she was alive. And he understands that she loved him till her last breath. The realization puts him at ease. He learns to live without her. And then comes a night when she doesn't visit him. But he's not sad. He knows she's still there, smiling at him. At last, he's free from loneliness and can begin again. What do you think? Would you watch a movie like that?
A short? 10 to 15 minutes? Abso-fucking-lutely.
Ooh, sounds interesting. Such a movie could give the audience some food for thought. That's what you're trying to do with your art, right?
You're a good student, Hanako. You get an A for remembering this lesson. It's simple. Don't speak, just listen and hear. Words are actually very valuable. It's just that people think, hey, we can't run out of them, so let's keep using more and more of them. My movie is supposed to show that words are a vessel for our thoughts, and often not the best one. If you really grasp the world around you, you can learn to feel it, to achieve a certain harmony, and that's much more valuable.
Oh, I see. But why did you decide to have a ghost in the story? I thought you didn't like that stuff.
I was talking about horror movies, and it's not that I dislike them, but they're often just, shallow, superficial.
Fair.
A ghost character adds some mystique. It also hooks the audience and holds their attention before they get interested in the story.
That's fair. An interesting premise.
You've told me a lot, but you never mentioned flowers. What's their role in the movie?
They're like another character, visible in the background for the entire duration. And when the wife disappears, they wither, and the husband throws them away. This should symbolize that one stage of life has ended, another has begun, and he accepts it, and that one should let go of the dead. The idea is that I won't intentionally focus on the flowers, but an astute observer will be able to catch their meaning.
Yeah, I like that.
A small but rewarding discovery.
You've thought it through to the last detail. That's incredible. I wish I had such imagination and attention to detail. I'm ready to work on your order. Please wait. I'll think about what you told me, and then I'll make the bouquet.
Ooh, this guy's got a lot. All right, so first of all, mystery, new beginning, and compassion for sure. Let's see. Loss, love, and pain. Absolutely. Free from loneliness. I don't know if I... I don't know if kinship, actually. Hope. Hope feels right. Yeah. And harmony. Wait, friendship. Oh, wait, I've already got that. Cool. Might be able to get away with this. Yeah!
Here you go. How is it?
Interesting. Should look good on set. Thanks, kid. You have a solid head on your shoulders. That's good.
Damn right I do.
I have to get going now. Filmmaking won't take care of itself, you know.
Goodbye, and good luck with your movie.
Yeah. Goodbye to you too. Take care of the shop. Grandpa won't be happy if you bankrupt him.
I can handle it.
Good evening, Hanako. Are you done already?
Yes, I've just finished up.
Well, to the studio then. Let's create a masterpiece.
Give me one moment. I'll call my grandpa and we'll go. It's good to be home. Thank you for walking with me, Grandpa.
Of course. It was a pleasure, Hanako. It was a pleasure, Hanako. Of course.
This is a repeat.
It was a pleasure, Hanako.
Ooh.
Of course.
That is something that definitely needs to be reported. I will do that later.
Do you think I posed well?
When you were little, I've seen you in nice dresses and with your nose covered in chocolate. I love you without any posing. Oh, when you were little, I've seen you in nice dresses and with your nose covered in chocolate. I would love you even without posing.
We'll do it again. Yep.
Any posing. When you were little, I've seen you in nice dresses and your nose covered in chocolate. I love you without any posing.
Delightful.
When you were little,
fourth time. All right, let's move on.
I don't care if Nakai is pleased or not. And don't worry. You've done more than he could have expected. I don't care if Nakai is pleased or not.
Ooh.
And don't worry. Now, get to bed. It's late, and you've been walking around all day.
I'm worried about this,
now get to bed.
Yep.
It's late, and you've been walking around all day.
Thanks, Grandpa. Good night.
What about with... All right.
You too, sweetie. You too, sweetie.
Yep.
You too, sweetie.
I think it's the first time we've ever seen like true nighttime. Yeah, I'll report those to the team.
And he's nice, just a little rude.
Yes.
I'm surprised Tetsu even came. He was so eager to leave for the big city. Too small for him here, he said. Can't fully realize his potential. The day before leaving, he was running around ribbing all the neighbors. Imagine that.
Come on, that can't be. He's so serious and grumpy. You're pulling my leg.
I'm not. He was making faces, teasing, spouting some nonsense. But I was more interested in seeing how people reacted. Amari nearly punched him. Thankfully, his wife stopped him. They had just gotten married then. Grandma Ogawa, though, she was laughing at him so hard she could barely stand. She's the previous owner of the Home of Tea, if you recall.
Of course I do. She always smelled so sweet. No need for perfume.
Yeah. So, what about Tetsu? Still walking around with his long hair?
His hair is like mine, maybe slightly longer. Why? Was there something about that, too?
His father was always scolding him for it, telling him to cut it because a man has to be tidy. But Tetsu thought he knew better and never listened.
I can relate to that. Once upon a time when I was younger, I had really long hair down past my shoulders. And everyone gave me shit for it.
I don't know what happened between them, but one day I noticed him walking around in a hat. And pulling it down so hard, it was as if he wanted to crawl inside it.
Oh, poor guy.
I looked closer. Under the hat, there was no hair.
He shaved his head?
What? At all?
Just a bit. Like chicken feathers. And even that was crooked. A very patchy head of hair.
Oh, like he cut it himself.
Can't say it got any tidier, but it was probably a step in the right direction for his father. Do you know what happened next?
Tell me. I'll never guess.
When the hair grew back a bit, Tetsu dyed it a color like rust. Then he got a scolding from school and from his father.
Yeah.
His parents had a lot of trouble with him. He got along with his mother, more or less. But sometimes he and his father wouldn't talk for months.
Damn.
Can you imagine? Living together and not even saying good morning. So thank you, dear, for being here. And letting me greet you to my heart's content.
That's good. And a nice family situation is nice, but some people just can't afford, not even just can't afford that, just don't have that luxury.
Thank you too, Grandpa. Grandpa.
What?
Are you dozing off?
I am, yeah.
Grandpa, you've told me I was very obedient as a child. Why aren't my parents here to wish me good morning then?
Yikes.
Did I do something wrong? Is this a punishment?
Oh, Hanako. No, I'm not going to give her false hope. Your parents are trying to do what's best for you. I myself don't know why they left. You know what? Don't lie to her. Don't give her a false hope. And don't keep trying to say do what's best for her, because if they want what's best for her, they would come and see her. But they haven't, so...
To be frank, I don't understand why they left myself. Your father is akin to Tetsu. He was afraid you'd be bored here. For some reason, he was convinced you'd want to move sooner or later. So why not prepare everything for your arrival? It all sounds good and well, but not seeing your child growing up is always a great loss. I told them it would be harder than it seemed. That down the line they would regret every moment spent away from you. But they are adults and they made a decision. What else is there to say?
We've talked about it so many times. And where has it gotten us?
You need to rest, Hanako. Go to sleep. You'll feel better in the morning. Okay?
Poor Hanako. She's such a sweet girl. Grandpa raised her right. Grandpa did a damn good job raising her.
You'll feel better in the morning, right?
Oh, Bean.
Oh.
Oh, Bean. I guess that's just the note we'll end it off on, so... Thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Bye.